All right, here we go. Here's Kerr in the gun. Sends a wide receiver in motion. That is Derek Wright. He gets the handoff. Derek's going to pass it. He's going to throw downfield. Has a receiver caught. 5-yard line. Touchdown! Jalen Powell makes the catch. Punt is away. A high punt. Morgan at the 25-yard line. He could go down to the 50, 40, 30. Leon Morgan for the touchdown as lightning strikes. Carter back to throw. He's going to step up. He is sacked on the play. Tried to step up, and he was just hammered by Parker Workman.
KMTI AM 650, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents Snow College Badger football on the radio.
Kerr's going to hand it off to Jalen Warren. Warren up the middle, dancing his way. He's to the 35, 30, 25, 20. Down the sideline, Jalen Warren, touchdown. Now throws it out. It's going to be off the hands. Picked off by Snow. Back comes Ma'a Hall to the 25. Down the far sideline to the 35-yard line. Ma'a Hall with the pick. Braxton Kerr, play action. Back to throw. He's going to fire one across the middle. Has a receiver. Caught. Touchdown. What a pass. The Badgers score. Keyshawn McCoy with the reception.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now let's go live to the football field for live play-by-play coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
And good afternoon and welcome to Council Bluffs, Iowa, home of the Iowa Western Reavers. Junior college football action here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Drainer broadcasting live here in Iowa from Titan Stadium as the Iowa Western Reavers, ranked number 18th in the country, will take on the 9th-ranked Snow College Badgers in football action here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom at Channel 10. Great to have you along for our broadcast. Coming up, we'll have, of course, a look at our starting lineups, and, of course, we'll take a look at the keys of the game here as this broadcast is made possible by the various sponsors of Snow Badger Athletics. We do appreciate you joining us. The Badgers, of course, on the season 4-2, looking to get a victory over a powerhouse team that they lost to last year in the Graphic Edge Bowl, 19-17. They missed a field goal late that could have won the game for Snow. Badgers go down 19-17 to Iowa Western's Reavers as they are ready to go here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back with more of our pregame show right after this.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business, a division of Zions Bank Corporation and a member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Jason Standring, Central Valley Medical Center. I wanted to become a doctor because as I grew up, my family had a family doc that delivered my siblings and took care of us when we were sick and if we had to go to the hospital, and I wanted to do the same thing. Family medicine allows me to do that. I love the fact that I can take care of families throughout their lifespan, from birth and throughout their growing years and their families, even until the end of life care. I'm Dr. Jason Standring at Central Valley Medical Center, and we're accepting new patients, and I'm eager to get to know you and your family.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Douglas Dentistry enjoys serving those beautiful San Pete smiles as a general and family dentist for all ages. Douglas Dentistry assures you an enjoyable experience with general dental care, implant services, teeth whitening, wisdom teeth extractions, and sedation dentistry.
Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Come in and let me maintain or improve your beautiful smile.
Douglas Dentistry is located at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos. Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Ask about our in-house dental benefit plan for those without insurance.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at robinsontransportutah.com.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
The pride of the Badgers.
And welcome back to Council Bluffs, Iowa. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10 as the 9th-ranked Snow College Badgers take on the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Great to have you along for our broadcast. We're at Titan Stadium, and these two teams, powerhouses, of course. The Badgers met Iowa Western in the Top of the Mountains Bowl a number of years ago, ended up beating Iowa Western in that bowl. And then, of course, the Badgers met in the Graphic Edge Bowl against Iowa Western last year to wrap up the season. They lost under Paul Peterson 19-17 in a close battle. Of course, that taking place in Iowa as well. So these two teams know each other, and, of course, looking to play here in the regular season as the Badgers have had to go independent. And with an independent record, they are 4-2 on the season. The Badgers are ranked number 9 in the country. Of course, they started off with that big win over the third-ranked team in the country, Garden City, 30-27. Lost to Butler 36-17. Then they beat Air Force Prep 31-16. Lost to Lackawanna 17-6. And then they beat Iowa Central at home 30-20. And their last game out took place in Hialeah, Florida, as they beat the ASA Miami Silver Storm 39-23 in a high-scoring battle. Had some interesting things happen in that game, so the Badgers with a victory there. So the Badgers have reeled off 2 straight wins. They won 3 of their last 4 games. Iowa Western has lost a couple of games this season as well, as they started off with a victory over Garden City as well. Actually, they started off with a victory over Coffeyville, 36-14. They lost Iowa Central 28-26. Then they lost to Hutchinson, Kansas, 34-27. Lost to Garden City, 28-14. Then they reeled off 3 straight wins over Dodge City, 37-7. They clobbered Ellsworth here at Titan Stadium, 52-0. And then they beat Independence on the road, 20-3. And as we take a look at some of the stats from that football game for the Iowa Western Reavers, their quarterback, Cam Thomas, was 14 of 36 for 111 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception. In the rushing department, it was Sheldon Cage with 15 rushes for 67 yards, no touchdowns. The guy who scored the touchdown was Cam Thomas on a rush himself. He was 10 rushes for 46 yards, so he's a dual-threat quarterback. The Badgers will have to be aware of him, of course, in this football game. As you take a look at the Snow College Badgers in their last game, as they took on the ASA Miami team, we take a look at some of the rushing stats there. Shama Luwani had a really great game against the ASA Miami team, as Shama had 102 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns in that football game. Some of those some bruising runs. Garrison Beach on fire, 19 of 29 for 269 yards and 3 touchdowns, but he did throw 1 interception as the Badgers win that game over ASA Miami by a score of 39-23. It's a battle here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, between the Snow College Badgers and the Iowa Western Reavers here from Titan Stadium in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll step aside once again here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this for more Badger football.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
My mom told me to not take a class before 8 a.m. my first semester. Mom told me the library was the best place to study. Mom told me to get involved on campus. My mom told me that Snow College was the best place to start. And don't tell my mom this, but she was right. Coming to Snow College was the best decision I've ever made.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS.
And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Channel 10. We do appreciate you joining us here on our broadcast. Thanks for being here. We do appreciate you joining us for our broadcast. As we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, we'll get that worked out for you in just a little bit. But we do appreciate you joining us here for our broadcast here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We've got the 9th-ranked Snow College Badgers taking on the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers, of course, here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Again, our broadcast is made possible by Snow College, as well as Zions Bank, CO Building Systems, as well as Centricom High-Speed Internet, Shepherd's Carpet, Central Valley Medical Center, Robinson Transport, Sanpete Steel, Douglas Dentistry, Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Mountain America Credit Union, and MTCC Channel 3. This is our Snow College pregame show. Snow College ranks among the top in tuition, top 10% in student satisfaction as well, and student success. Turn on your education. Go to snow.edu. Well, of course, the game today is very important for the Snow Badgers. If they want to try to qualify for a bowl game this season, they will have to win out, really. As you take a look, right now they're ranked number 9. A loss would drop them out of the top 10, and getting a bowl game would be few and far between. However, if they win this game today over another ranked opponent, the Badgers keep their playoff hopes alive for a bowl game, which is all they have to play for, is there's no league for the Badgers to play in this year. So a critical game on the road against the Iowa Western Reavers. Not a pushover team by any means. They are a very good quality team. They have a good quarterback in Cam Thomas and Brian Sneed as their running back, and a couple of receivers that are doing very well this year, Zion Perry and Marcus Rogers. So the Badgers will have their work cut out for them here. Right now they're going to present the Star-Spangled Banner, the national anthem. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
My name is Dr. Joel Holman. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Central Valley Medical Center, specializing in general orthopedics, which includes sports injuries, total joint replacements, shoulder, hip, and knee. And I'm the only hand surgeon from Provo to St. George. One of the things that I like is that I'm able to take care of people that I've known for most of my life in this area, which I have a fondness for. We treat all orthopedic extremity conditions here at Central Valley Medical Center. We've got a great team, clinic staff, hospital staff, operating crew, and physical therapy services.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures, bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of or improve your dental health.
the home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI!
We're back once again at Council Bluffs, Iowa, as the Snow College Badgers are visiting the Iowa Western Reavers here at Titan Stadium. Of course, home of the Iowa Western Reavers. They also share this field with Lewis Central High School here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Beautiful backdrop here of the hills and, of course, trees. Lots of green out here, of course. We are in October, so things are turning fall colors out there here in Iowa, but a beautiful thunderstorm drive with lightning lighting up the sky and dancing across the plains here in Iowa on the drive here from Ephraim, Utah. So a lot of thunderstorm rain last night that the Badgers probably drove through as well as I. And we're here today on a clear day, so all the rain has moved out. Beautiful blue skies, not really a cloud in the sky except way off in the distance. You see one small patch of a cloud, but no rain in the forecast and no rain looking like it's coming here to Council Bluffs, Iowa either. Of course, we're right on the border of Nebraska and Iowa, so a lot of folks from Nebraska working here at the college and vice versa. Folks here from Iowa working on the Nebraska side as well, as we've got cornfields all over the place, folks, driving here. There was cornfields left, right, and all over. So appreciate the belt here that brings us the food for our country. It's just fantastic. Good people here, too. We appreciate Jake Ryan from the Reavers Sports Network for getting us set up here with internet and also with a camera feed as well from their broadcast. So shout out to Jake Ryan here from Iowa Western. Appreciate he and his crew as well. Well, the Iowa Western Reavers are about to take the field. They are, of course, in their dark blue uniforms with white numerals and dark black helmets, as the Iowa Western Reavers will be entering the field, of course. Snow Badgers will be traveling their away whites, and they will be on the field momentarily as we already had our national anthem. Keys to the game here for the Snow Badgers. They have to contain quarterback Cam Thomas. Thomas is a run threat and a pass threat for the Iowa Western Reavers. The Badgers will have to contain him, kind of similar to the Iowa Central quarterback, who the Badgers were able to contain for the most part and pull out a victory at home. I expect this to be a very close game between these two schools. Their bowl game last year, Iowa Western won 19-17 in their last meeting in the Graphic Henge Bowl. So the Badgers have to watch out for quarterback Cam Thomas. Offensively, the Badgers have to get clicking with a pass game to open up the run. Shama Luani, 102 yards rushing last week against ASA Miami. It may be a little tougher here against this very difficult Iowa Western Reaver defense, as they are very, very stout. Of course, that's the keys to the game, and that is brought to you by Doctor, of course, your dentist locally. That is Douglas Dentistry, your first choice in dentistry and overall oral health, from general dentistry to sedation dentistry and teeth whitening. Douglas Dentistry, 283-3800. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Central Valley Medical Center today. For an appointment with pediatrician Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. Also, we have the End Zone brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. MACU.com. They're guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at MACU.com. Our player of the game today brought to you by Little Caesars. For fresh pizza fast, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. They give a $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza to the Badger player of the game. We'll also have our Sam Pete Steel Man of the game. For fresh pizza fast, of course, they give that to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. Sam Pete Steel, done right and on time, as we are broadcasting here from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Well, the Badgers have not taken the field yet. Iowa Western awaiting Snow's entrance. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this timeout.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at RobinsonTransportUtah.com.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI. This group assembled for our pregame.
And back once again here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, as the 9th-ranked Snow College Badgers are taking on the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers here at Titan Stadium, home of the Titans from Lewis Central High School. And, of course, they share this field with Iowa Western Community College. Right now we have the flip going on between the coin flip between the Iowa Western Reavers in the blue and the Badgers in the white and orange. And we have a special flip being done right now by the undefeated men's soccer team, it looks like, from Iowa Western. Iowa Western has won the toss. We'll listen in. And they have deferred. The Badgers will elect to take the end zone to our right. So the Badgers will receive, Iowa Western choosing to go on defense first. And, of course, we do appreciate their sponsors for our broadcast here. I do want to go through the top teams in the country if we have an opportunity to. Right now, the Badgers, of course, are ranked number 9 in the country. And for some reason, the football rankings are not showing up right now on the football. So we do have the Badgers, of course, ranked number 9 in the country. We will put the Iowa Western Reavers at number 18, as that's what the NJCAA lists them as. Badgers, of course, 4-2 on the season. Iowa Western is 4-3. And the Badgers looking for a big victory here on the road to keep their bowl game hopes alive. So the officiating crew is ready. We are ready here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Traina broadcasting live with you. Do appreciate you joining us. And, of course, we appreciate you joining us on Centricom Channel 10 as well. So stay with us for our broadcast. We do have coming up for you, we have a player of the game brought to you by Little Caesars, so join us for that. We'll have that, and we'll have our Sanpete Steel Man of the game as well. So join us for that. We do appreciate you being here for our broadcast. coming up, we'll have the kickoff. Badgers will send out their team to return this kick. Going deep, we've had Weston Barlow returning the kicks for Snow, and he is back there as well, ready to return this kick for the Snow College Badgers.
And back deep for the Badgers, number 7, Weston Barlow.
So Barlow is back to receive.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to play some football.
And here we go for the kickoff. Approaching the ball, Iowa Western, there's the boot away. It's a high end over end kick. Barlow's going to field it back at the 1 yard line. It's going to bring it up between the numbers in the far hash, gets up to the 15 to the 20 yard line, and tackled quickly there after a decent return by the Iowa Western Reavers.
Tackle there by Ben Sorensen.
So Sorensen makes the tackle.
Snow apart first and 10 on their own 21-yard line. Let's welcome the dark side of the field.
So Badgers will come out on offense to start off this football game at their own 20-yard line. First and 10. Two wide receivers near side. There's the snap. Pitch out to the far side to Lawani, trying to get to the corner, and a nice job by the Reavers defense to meet him there. First one in there for the Iowa Western Reavers was Avery Havas. He had some help from his friends as they stretched that one out nicely for little to no gain, maybe a couple feet, close to a yard. Badgers again in the pistol formation. Reavers may have jumped off sides, but no flag as the defensive lineman gets back. Out there and ready to go is the quarterback. Set to go. There's the snap. Beach is going to hand it off, pulls it out. No, he keeps it, and it's going to be up the middle for a gain of maybe one is all. So that's going to be a third down and long for the Snow College Badgers. 14-10 left here in the first quarter of play. No score as we take a look at our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard check. Again, a special thanks to Snow College for sponsoring our pregame show. Get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Visit snow.edu. Beach in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Back to throw. Steps up. He's in trouble. Gets hit as he throws. It's going to be incomplete as he tried to hit his tight end. Or actually, it was Kevin Wright on the far side. Incomplete as it's broken up. Good coverage on the play by Iowa Western's Strange. Lindarius Strange with the breakup there, and that's going to be a punting situation for Snow as Way Stanton is out there to punt it away. Looking to return it is Jason Murray, I believe. Stanton is back at his 7-yard line on the far hash, takes the snap, runs the rugby-style kick this way, and then boots it up. It's going to be fielded back at the 39-yard line. Quickly tackled as he caught it. Fantastic defensive play right there by Snow College's number 18. That is Wes Wright, as Wes got down there and made the play. Wes Wright from Manti, Utah. Played at Manti High School. Did a fantastic job there, and that tackle is going to be back at about the 36-yard line in Reavers territory. So the Badgers 3 and out. We do have a flag at the 50-yard line, though. We'll see what the call is going to be. Is that an illegal block is the question, or a hold? It is a hold.
Number 38. 48. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick.
That penalty is going to go against number 48, Clark Solo. And that'll march the Reavers back for a first and 10 at their own 26-yard line on the near hash. Wide receiver that goes out far is Marcus Rogers. He's joined out there by Marcel Barbie. He was a threat last year against Snow College. Pistol formation for Cam Thomas, the quarterback. Has Brian Sneed in the backfield in motion. Handoff goes to Sneed up the middle. He's going to get hit and stopped there. Trace Tupe, one of the Badgers, in there on the tackle. But Fotu was the first one there for the stop for Snow College. Isaac, or not Isaac, he's gone. Tavita Fotu, the 6'5", 299-pound freshman. Gain of about 2 for a second down and 8 for the Reavers at their own 23-yard line. Or make that 28-yard line. There's the snap to Thomas. Play action. Quick pass out of the far side. He threw that one a little bit low, and Barbie couldn't handle it. Incomplete for a third down and 8.
Bring up third and 8.
Nice field here at Lewis Central High School, home of the Titans, Titan Stadium, where Iowa Western plays. I did go over to Iowa Western's campus. Very beautiful campus here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. In the gun is Cam Thomas. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Badgers nearly jumped off sides there, but Zach Thomas got back onside according to the officials. Or Zach Hansen, excuse me. Cam Thomas in the gun with a back to his right, back to throw. Here comes the pressure, throws, and incomplete. Intended on the far side in the flats. That was intended for number 12, Deshaun Stoudemire. But what pressure by the Badgers, as that was a pressure pass with the pressure coming in from the defensive line. That's a 4th down and 8 for the Reavers. They will punt it away, and Hunter Harris will return it for Snow College on the punts. Set to go is the Iowa Western punter back at his own 13-yard line. Takes the snap. Here comes the rush. The boot is away. It's a high kick. Hunter Harris is going to field it. He's going to get hit quickly. Great tackle back on the 34-yard line. Coming up and making the hit was Jermani Brown. So Brown makes the tackle. So 2 immediate tackles after kicks. Both teams playing at high level of intensity here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. On the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard, no score with 13 minutes left. Second offensive possession for the Badgers. CVMC has added a full-time pediatrician to their experienced medical team. Dr. Gordon Duvall heads up a line of pediatric services. Garrison Beach in the gun with a back to his right, Luani. 2 wide receivers far side. There's the read. Handoff goes to Luani, gets to the corner. He's going to get stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up maybe a loss of a yard. I think he barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Great pursuit by the Iowa Western Reavers. Making the tackle was Zion Williams. So that is a loss of 1 for Shama Luani. Brings up a 2nd down and 11 on the near hash. Badgers going right to left. There's the snap to Beach. Beach rolls out to his right, fires downfield looking for a receiver. That is caught at the 38-yard line. Make it 39 and then out of bounds. Nice catch that time. I believe that was Kevin Wright on that far side with that nice nab. It was. So Wright makes the reception, and it's going to be a 3rd down and about 5 for Snow College after that 5-yard pickup. Hunter Harris to John Palmer, who caught 2 touchdown passes at ASA Miami last week here on the near side, along with another wide receiver. Luani in motion out of the backfield. There's a quick pass to Luani, knocked down, and that is incomplete. Fantastic defensive play that time by Iowa Western. Gardner comes in and makes the play. Fitzroy Gardner knocks that pass down, and that'll be a 4th down punting situation for the Snow College Badgers. Neither team can get anything offensively rolling here, as both defenses are playing at a high level. We'll call this a Douglas Dentistry change of possession. Here's the snap, high snap. Way Stanton grabs it, boots it up, a high kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to take a Badger bounce, picked up on the bounce, and then picked up at the 25 and returned to the 28-yard line. Trying to bring it up was number 3 was Jason Murray, but he gets tackled quickly. Got a nice hop like a shortstop, picked it up on the hop, and then decided to run it and got a couple yards. So it'll be 1st and 10, Iowa Western. They'll have the ball at their own 28-yard line, right between the hash marks. Coming out, Cam Thomas, their quarterback. Badger defense has done a fantastic job, at least on the first offensive possession, to hold them to 3 and out. 12:09 left in the first quarter. No score here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. The 9th-ranked Snow Badgers taking on the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers. Reaver quarterback with the eye to the left of him in the shotgun. Cam Thomas hands it off to Sneed. Sneed gets hit and stopped there. Coming up and making the stop for Snow College was number 34, Grant Nieves Melton. What a job by Nieves as he made the stop there. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 for the Reavers. Back at the 25-yard line, 2nd down and 13. 3 wide receivers to the far side for the Reavers. One of those is Deshaun Stoudemire. And then 1 wide receiver to the near side. Cam Thomas in the gun with a back to his right. Takes the snap, drops back. Here comes the rush. Scrambles out of the pocket on the left side, fires downfield on the run, and throws it out of bounds over the head of his receiver at the 40-yard line on the far sideline. Incomplete. That was intended for Barbie, but Barbie had no chance at that one. Good pressure by Snow College again. Zach Hansen applying the pressure for Snow College, as Hansen gave some good pressure, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. The 6'1", 221-pound sophomore from Springville, Utah. 21 tackles, a sack, and 5 tackles for a loss this year. 3rd down and 13 for the Reavers. Their own 23-yard line. Back to pass. looking. Cam Thomas going to throw downfield, has a receiver caught by Barbie at the 41-yard line. Along the near sideline to the 50 for a first down. So Marcel Barbie makes the catch on the run. Cam Thomas throws, and the Western Reavers have it 1st and 10 at midfield. At the Badger 49-yard line with 11:18 left in the first quarter. Our first down of the football game for either team. Tavita Fotu on the field late. He is set. 4 wide receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side now. Back to pass Cam Thomas, throws it out. It's going to be caught by Barbie. Barbie makes a move, gets to the 40-yard line, gets hit and stopped, but not before he picks up another Reavers first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Reavers, just shy. It looks like they're going to mark them just shy at the 9-yard mark, so at the 40-yard line. A yard shy of the first down. But Barbie back-to-back receptions for big yardage. Now Cam Thomas, the Chicago Heights, Illinois quarterback, 6'3", 205-pound redshirt freshman, is in the pistol formation. Has a receiver in motion. Hands it off to his back up the middle, breaks through, he gets to the 30-yard line, breaks the tackle to the 25, to the 20-yard line, 1 man to beat, gets to the 15, to the end zone, touchdown Reavers. 6-0 Iowa Western as Brian Sneed gets away and scores the touchdown. Sneed, the 6'1", 215-pound redshirt freshman from Tampa, Florida, gets to the house and makes it 6-0 Reavers over the Snow Badgers. A couple of missed tackles there for Snow, and Sneed makes them pay. So the Reavers will attempt the extra point now to go up 7-0 over Snow. Here's the snap. The ball is down. The kick's on the way, and it's good. And the extra point is made by number 38, Chase Contreras. So it's Snow College trailing Iowa Western 7-0 here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10 after this timeout.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
And welcome back again here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live in Council Bluffs, Iowa, as Iowa Western's running back, Brian Sneed, races in for a touchdown of 35 yards. And it's 7-0 Iowa Western. There's the kickoff. Weston Barlow fields it back at the 1-yard line again, brings it up between the hash marks. He's to the 10 to the 15-yard line, squirts free, and he gets hit and stopped at about the 20-yard line. Iowa Western doing a fine job on kick coverage as Darius Moore makes the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 Snow College. Badgers got to get some offense rolling. The Reavers got theirs going with a couple of passes to their star wide receiver, Barbie, and then a big run by Sneed for the touchdown. 7-0 Reavers on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard as the Reavers are the first to get into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Show your school pride with a Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union. There's the snap. Garrison Beach rolls to his right, throws, pass tipped, almost picked off. The Reavers are reading the Badgers like a book here as that pass was knocked down by Breon Dixon. So with 10-13 left here in the first quarter, the Badgers struggling, 2nd and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Beach in the pistol. He's right in the middle of the offset I with a fullback to his left and a tailback behind him, Sione Molisi. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 on the near side, going right to left on your TV screen radio dial. Fafita in motion, moves over to the other side as the fullback. There's the handoff to Molisi. Gets hit and stopped there. Great defensive play at the 20-yard line. Brought down on the play by, looks like number 31 for Iowa Western. That is, well, they're saying Lusky made the tackle. So the stop there, 1-yard gain, 3rd down and 9. Beach in the gun. 4 wide receivers make it 5. He's back to throw. Steps up, looking across the middle, throws. Going to be caught for the first down for Snow, breaking through to the 40-yard line and getting to the 45 between the hash marks is the tight end for Snow College, I believe. Is that Fafita? No, it's Way Stanton with the reception. Nice job by Stanton on the catch as he gives the Badgers their first down. There's a quick snap, handoff goes to the far side, and Molisi gets around the corner to the 50-yard line, down the sideline to the 40-yard line, into Reavers territory, down to about the 42-yard line, or make that 37-yard line, excuse me. So the Badgers doing the no-huddle offense, trying to up the tempo here as they're set. Beach in the gun. 4 wide receivers stacked here on the near side, 1 on the far side. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle on the draw. He is met and stopped. Nowhere to go for Garrison Beach, and he is hammered. Big number 90 coming in and making the tackle, Devin Drew. Badgers down 7-0, trying to get to the Mountain America Credit Union end zone.
No gain, second down.
And Garrison Beach will send out wide receivers Hunter Harris to the near side with Fafita and Tejon Palmer. Now Fafita changes to the other side for Snow College. Ammon Fafita set up on the right side. 2 wide receivers to each side. In the gun with the back to his left. Beach, quick pass out. It's going to be caught and knocked down. Great defensive play. Coming over and making the breakup was Zion Williams. The 6', 190-pound redshirt freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. That'll stop the clock with 8:49 left and bring the Badgers with a 3rd and 10. Sione Milisi in the backfield. Hunter Harris to the near side with Tejon Palmer. Fafita comes out to join Palmer and Harris. On the far side is Way Stanton. Badgers taking a long time. They have 13 on the play clock. Beach drops back into the shotgun with Milisi on his right from the Reavers. 36-yard line, 3rd and 10, and the Reavers came off sides, but no flag. Now the Badgers move, and flags fly. Wow, that was strange because that defensive lineman was even with the ball from my angle. It is directly in my line of sight here, and I cannot believe he didn't get called for encroachment.
All start.
Wow.
Offense, number 62 and 67.
My goodness.
Penalty, 3rd down.
Unless they've changed the rule and I missed that rule change. So that's a 5-yard penalty on Snow for a 3rd and 15. So back at the Iowa Western 41-yard line. Same formation, 3 wide receivers near side, 2 on the far side. Garrison Beach in the gun. There's the snap. Beach in trouble, didn't get very good protection, throws it out, it's caught at the 40-yard line, and that's going to be it, a 3-yard pickup. The Badger offensive line is not giving Garrison Beach enough time and protection to make a pass. So now it's a 4th down situation. I joked with Jose Pisano that Coach Andrew Mitchell should let him do a 56-yard field goal this game. He's set up for it, but they're going to punt it instead. No wind. It's dead as the flag hangs limp. 7-0 Reavers. Their defense has been the story here. There's the snap to Way Stanton. Chips it up, and it's going to bounce at the 10-yard line. Take a Badger bounce. It's going to be fielded but dropped and lost into the end zone by the Snow punt coverage team. Wes Wright couldn't hang on. He caught it, had his hands on it at the 3-yard line. They're going to say it's at the 1-yard line, though, is where they're marking it. So the Badgers, Wes Wright does a great job. I guess he didn't have to secure it. He has it at the 1-yard line. Signal touchback, but it actually hit at the 1, and that's where they're placing it right now. And now we're going to pick it up and put it to the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, which is what the signal showed, but I'm not sure why he put it at the 1-yard line. 7-0 Iowa Western leading the 9th-ranked Snow Badgers here in Council Bluffs, Iowa at Titan Stadium. Cam Thomas will come out as quarterback. Brian Sneed, who rushed for a touchdown on the last drive, is out there to his left. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side from his 20-yard line. 1st and 10 near hash. Thomas taking his time, hands it off to Sneed. No, pulls it out, throws it in the dirt. And the turf, rather. There's no dirt out there, folks. And Barbie couldn't make that catch. He almost made the catch on the hop, though. And that's going to be incomplete. That was actually intended not for Barbie, but Zion Perry. Three wide receivers far side, one on the near side. In the gun again is Cam Thomas from his own 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Sends Williamson in motion, back to pass. Here comes the rush, throws it out. It's going to be picked off by Snow at the 30-yard line along the near hash. Coming back is Wilbon, and Wilbon gets to the 5-yard line before he's shoved out of bounds. An interception by Gerald Wilbon, and the Badgers are in business. Just lofting that up was Cam Thomas. Probably a pass he shouldn't have thrown. He didn't see the safety just sitting back there, Wilbon. Wilbon comes up like a center fielder, makes the catch and runs it down the sideline and gets to the 12-yard line, it looks like, as they're going to say he was pushed out of bounds. So the Badgers with the golden opportunity. They need to punch this one in, trailing 7-0 with 7:46 left, and try to tie this ball game up. Gerald Wilbon with the pick. Looking to get into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Wide receiver Way Stanton to the near side. Three wide receivers on the far side. Shama Luani in the backfield with Garrison Beach in the gun from the 12-yard line. There's the handoff to Luani, breaks one tackle, powers forward, and gets to about the 11. So all that pushing for just a yard for Shama Luani. Shama, the 6', 227-pound sophomore from Kimball, California.
And number 94, Isaiah Coates.
And that was a pretty good job by Coates on the defense for Iowa Western, making the stop. 2nd down and 9, Snow at the 11-yard line of Iowa Western, near hash. Garrison Beach back to pass, rolls to his right, looks downfield, he's in trouble. He gets sacked on the play, back at the 21-yard line. Fantastic job again, number 31 making the tackle for Iowa Western. That is going to be S.L. McCall. So McCall with a great defensive play. And the Badgers now almost in danger of getting out of field goal range here. They are at the 21-yard line. 3rd down and 20. There's the snap to Beach. Beach is going to run it himself up the middle, gets to the 20-yard line, to the 10-yard line, gets to the 9-yard line for a 4th down. Still 4th and long for Garrison Beach.
Garrison beats the ball carrier.
And Jose Pisano will come in to attempt the field goal here to get some points on the board. So the Badgers get a 1st down and 10 at the 12-yard line on an interception by Gerald Wilbon and do not get to the house. They will settle for a 26-yard field goal from the far hash by Jose Pisano. 6:12 and ticking here in the first quarter. 7-0 Iowa Western. There's a flag on the play. And what do we got here? It looks like the officials are going to call a penalty on Snow. Oh.
Defense number 91.
So offsides on Iowa Western. It's still 4th down, though. Does that change the play? Or do they still go for the field goal? It is right now a 4th down and 7. That'll be a 4th down and 2 for Snow. They haven't had very much success in converting 4th downs in the 10-yard line, so they may stick with the field goal here for Jose Pisano, as this will now be a 21-yard field goal attempt from the far hash. Can the Badgers give them enough protection to get the kick off? There's the snap. Ball is down. The kick's on the way by Pisano. It is up. It is good. It's 7-3. Iowa Western leading Snow College here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10 after this timeout.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
A Gerald Wilbon interception results in 3 points on the 21-yard field goal by Jose Pisano. And it's Iowa Western 7, Snow College 3 with 6:04 left in the first quarter. Pisano will kick off. For Iowa Western, they have 2 receivers, return men. Brian Sneed, the running back who has a 30-plus yard touchdown run. And also back there is Zion Williams. Got to make sure I don't say Williamson, as that's that star basketball player for the Pelicans, right? Here's the kickoff by Jose Pisano from his own 35-yard line. boots it away. A line drive, end-over-end kick, going to sail back into the end zone. Fielded there, a yard deep, being brought back by Williams. Williams gets to the 20-yard line, gets hit and stopped there at the 22-yard line. Tackle made by number 14 of Snow College, Stephen Wright. So that will be a 1st and 10 for the Reavers as Cam Thomas threw an interception his last time out and gave the Badgers that 3 points. And the head coach for the Reavers has to feel pretty good, Scott Strohmeyer, as his defense held the Badgers out of the end zone with a 1st and 10 at their 12-yard line. Pistol formation for Cam Thomas. Sneed behind him. Double stack. 2 wide receivers each side. There's the handoff to Sneed. Met and stopped. Oh, what a hit at the line. Coming up and laying the lick was the Snow College defensive lineman, Tuiumi Iono, the 5'10", 317-pound freshman from Lakewood, California, as he laid the lick on the running back Sneed, grabbed him like a bear and smashed him to the turf. 2nd down and 11 on the 1-yard loss. It'll be at the 21-yard line for a 2nd down and 11 between the hash marks for the Reavers. Cam Thomas with a cleared out backfield. 3 wide receivers far, 2 near. He's in the gun, ready to go. There's the drop back snap. Steps up through the pressure. He's going to fire one across the middle. Has a receiver and missed him. Incomplete at the 45-yard line of Snow College. Right between the hash marks that deep pass was, but Cam Thomas missed his target. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. And it's going to be at the 21-yard line. Cam Thomas this time sends out 3 wideouts far side, 1 near side, going left to right on your TV screen, radio dial. From between the hash marks, he does the quick cadence and then looks to the sideline for the play from their offensive coordinator. With the pink tape around his ankles, Thomas drops back. Here comes the blitz from Trace Tupe. Passes out. It's going to be caught at the 41-yard line. Getting down the sideline to the 40-yard line. Grabbed and thrown out of bounds by the Badger defensive back, Jason Money. And that was just out of the reach of the defensive back here on the near sideline. And then making a fantastic grab was number 8 for the Iowa Western Reavers. Fantastic catch there, as that was made by Richardson. Richardson with a big catch. Now deep into Badger territory at the 33-yard line. 4 wide receivers now as the back goes out of the backfield. Sneed to the left side. Quick pass out. It's going to be almost picked off, but then caught by Barbie. Barbie to the 20-yard line, to the 10-yard line. Slips, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Barbie. And Iowa Western goes up 13-3. Boy, the Badgers almost read that perfectly for a pick 6 themselves, but that was just missed. And then Barbie makes the catch and gets it into the end zone for a 13-3 score with 4:47 left in the first quarter as the Reavers are rolling. Badger defense unable to stop Iowa Western now with the slinging arm of Cam Thomas. So a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown now. There's the extra point try. That is kicked up, and that is good by Cervantes. And with 4:47 left in the first quarter, it's Iowa Western 14, Snow College 3. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door, and ever since, Zions Bank has shown the customer service it isn't just a department. It's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in actions at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
High end over end kick fielded at the 4-yard line, brought back on the far side at the 10 to the 15 to the 20-yard line, and just across the 20 for Weston Barlow. Wright makes the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 Snow College after they've been reeling on back-to-back touchdowns by Iowa Western. Actually not back-to-back, but They do have 2 touchdowns here in the first quarter. They had a series there where Gerald Wilbon picked a pass from Cam Thomas and returned it to the 12-yard line. Badgers settled for a 12-yard field goal out of that. Right now the offense has sputtered in this game against Iowa Western's defense. Garrison Beach is going to hand it off, coming to the near side, trying to get some yardage, and it's going to be tackled there at about the 25-yard line. Iowa Western's defense is just very stiff. It's almost as though they know exactly where the Badgers are going, and the Badgers are not executing at a level that's going to get them some yardage here. They do pick up 3 on the carry, maybe 4. 2nd down and 7 for Snow. Beach takes the snap. Handoff goes to the near side. Oh, and hammered is Shama Loani. Coming up and making a beautiful tackle is Jalen Fitzpatrick. Jaleen, 6', 218 freshman out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Just rung the bell of Luani there. And that's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Badgers as they cannot get anything rolling. 14-3, Badgers trail on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. There's the drop back snap, throw out to the near side. Luani catches it at the 25-yard line, down the sideline to the 30-yard line, and gets a Badger first down depending on the spot here. That was a nice run down the sideline, and he did get the first down, did Luani. Did that all himself on the run. From Kimball, California, Luani picks up the 1st and 10 for Snow at the 32 on the near hash. 2 wide receivers on the far side. One of those is Hunter Harris. Near side is Dejon Palmer. There's the handoff again to Luani. Goes up the middle, gets hit and hammered. Taken down. Another big hit there by big number 43, Jaleen Fitzpatrick. Jaleen is a middle linebacker out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Hobbs also helping out on the tackle. There were 2 Reavers right there. That's a 2nd down and 11 for Snow. Again, the offensive line needs a challenge here from the coaching staff as they have not been able to give Garrison Beach any protection for pass, and they've not been able to open up very many holes for the Badger running back, Shamalani or Sione Malisi. To John Palmer near side. There's the play action rollout for Garrison Beach looking downfield. Good coverage, throws it downfield instead, down near the marker and caught by Hunter Harris, I believe, right near the first down marker between the numbers and the far sideline.
Bring up 3rd down.
And it looks like that is going to be incomplete. My bad. I thought he made the catch. So incomplete, brings up a 3rd down and 9 for Snow College. On the near hash, in the gun, is Garrison Beach. 2 wide receivers near side, 2 on the far side. There's the snap to Beach. Beach back to throw, throws one out, has a receiver and over his head. Behind him, incomplete, intended for Ammon Fafita. That's a 4th down punting situation. And again, the Badger offense unable to get a drive going. 2:59 left in the first quarter. Iowa Western 14, Snow College 3 on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Thanks for joining us on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Well, the Badgers lose this game here on the road, and their chances for a bowl game virtually are diminished, as that would be very difficult for them to warrant a bowl game with 3 losses on the season. There's the kick on the punt. Going to hit one of the Reavers, then caught, being brought back to the 40-yard line. Great job by the return man. He gets up to the 45-yard line. Ball pops out, scramble for it. It was stripped by a Badger tackler, but I think they're going to rule that down at the Badger 43-yard line. What a decision that time by Zion Williams as it hit one of his players, then took a bounce. He picked it up on the run as he took off and got some yardage out of it. Nice return by Zion Williams. So the Reavers in golden position here for another score, and the Badgers really have to start playing tough defensively because they go down 21-3, and this may be a huge uphill battle as we're still in the first quarter, folks. Barbie, who the Badgers have to watch, he's had some big catches in this game already, has a touchdown. He is set on the far side with 2 other wide receivers. Wide receiver on the near side. In the gun is Cam Thomas. 1st and 10 of the Badger, 44-yard line. Hands it off, pulls it out himself. He's going to run it. He's the 40, 35, 30. Breaks through to the Badger 26-yard line. He hasn't run the ball yet, and there he does. And he gets a Reavers first down on the nice run by Cam Thomas. Brought down on the play by Snow College's number 34, Grant Nieves Melton. 2:30 and ticking here in the first quarter, 14-3. Reavers on top of the Badger 28-yard line. Badgers unable to stop the Reavers offense here in this first quarter. In the gun is Thomas. Thomas is going to hand it off to Sneed. Sneed dodges a tackler, gets to the near side, cuts inside, gets to about the 22-yard line, maybe 21.
Sneed, the ball carrier, takes it up to the 25-yard line.
And it looks like 25-yard line, excuse me. So, well, they're going to mark it down about the 21. So he picked up about 7 yards, maybe 8. Nivs Melton makes the tackle again at the Badger 21-yard line. So a second down and about 3 yards to go.
Ball now on the 22-yard line.
They're going to mark it officially at the 22. Minute 45 left in the first quarter, 14-3 Reavers. Back to the right, gets the handoff. That is Sneed again. Sneed gets wrapped up, breaks through the tackle, cuts up field between the hash marks, gets to about the 16-yard line for another Reavers first down. Snow unable to stop this Reavers offense. Iowa Western with 3 losses on the season. They've been close games that they've lost, so this isn't a pushover team. Badgers may have come in thinking they could have a victory on the road against Iowa Western, but the Reavers are here to play, and the Badgers have been held to 3 points again. There's the snap. Thomas hands it off to the running back, and Sneed gets to the 15-yard line for a first down. And now a little pushing on that far side. Barbie mixing it up on that far side with the defensive back of Snow College. And they'll pull that defensive back out. Badgers trying to rush personnel on and off the field. They're not ready. Luckily, the Reavers weren't either, and they looked to the sideline for the play. In the gun is Cam Thomas. Sneed to his right. 3 wide receivers on the far side, 1 near side, back to throw. Looking, fire to the far back corner of the end zone. It's going to be knocked down. A defensive play there by the Snow Badgers. In there is Nivs Melton again for the breakup. Brings up a third down for the Reavers. If the Badgers want to have an opportunity in this football game, you get the feeling they got to keep the Reavers out of the end zone on this drive. Otherwise, they're down 21-3 at the end of the first quarter of play. 17-3 would be a 2-touchdown deficit if they get a field goal out of this. 3 wide receivers far side. In the middle is Barbie. Another wide receiver to the near side for Iowa Western. Set to go is Thomas. Thomas throws across the far side, and it's going to be incomplete. Gerald Wilbon's going to pick up a pass interference penalty.
Flag on the play.
As he grabbed the wide receiver as the ball was in the air. Zaquandre White, the sophomore. And that's going to give the Reavers an automatic first down. Badgers are going to have a better defensive effort against the Iowa Western Reavers. Otherwise, this one can turn into a blowout.
2-yard line, automatic first down.
So it'll be first and goal at the 2-yard line for the Reavers. And the Badgers about to go down 21-3 to Iowa Western here on the road. Someone's got to make a Sam Pete Steelman of the game type of play to get the Badgers momentum. Cam Thomas in the gun, Sneed to his left, 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side from the first and goal at the 2-yard line. Out of the backfield goes Sneed. And now we have a whistle and a timeout by Iowa Western. We'll take one as well. It's a Douglas Dentistry timeout. Your first choice in dentistry. Of course, Douglas Dentistry for general dentistry to sedation dentistry and teeth whitening. Douglas Dentistry, 283-3800. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Dr. Gordon Duvall, pediatrician at Central Valley Medical Center. I have always enjoyed working with children. Sometimes things can be scary, like if they're in an ambulance. So if I can help the child and talk to them in a way that helps them understand what's going on and why, that's a success right there. I feel like the best thing I can do is to give parents the education and resources that they need to give their child the best care. We're accepting new patients at Central Valley Medical Center, and we'll be excited to take care of your child.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
And welcome back to Council Bluffs, Iowa. Mike Traina broadcasting live here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Badgers trailing Iowa Western with 40 seconds left in the first quarter, 14-3. As the Western Reavers have it first and goal at the 2-yard line. There's the handoff to Sneed up the middle, dives into the end zone. Touchdown Reavers, and they're leading Snow 20-3 here in the first half. Badgers just being rolled over here in Council Bluffs. Can they stop the ball from rolling and turn the tide? They're going to need a big change of momentum on that sideline. And they're going to need some offensive output as they've been able to put nothing together offensively against the Reavers. The only points they got was an interception, return to the 12-yard line that the Badgers settled for a Pisano field goal on. There's the extra point try. It is up, and that one is good. And that is made by Chase Contreras out of Missouri Valley, Iowa. Well, it's 21-3. Snow College trails Iowa Western. We'll be back for the ensuing kickoff right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
A touchdown run of 2 yards made by the running back, Sam Sneed, Brian Sneed, his second rushing touchdown of the afternoon. The 6'1", 215-pound redshirt freshman from Tampa, Florida, gets his second TD of the game, and it's 21-3 in favor of Iowa Western over Snow College here in the home of the Titans here at Lewis Central High School in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Ready for the kickoff is Contreras. Barlow is back at his goal line to return it. There's the high end over end kick. This is going to be fielded back at the goal line again, being brought back by Barlow to the 10-yard line. Between the numbers in the far hash, gets a burst of speed, gets up to the 25-yard line, and then tackled there. Flag on the play, and that may be a hold. The tackle on the play is made by Iowa Western's Tanner Murphy. And that penalty flag is in an area where that would be a possible hold or a face mask, I guess. But it looks more like in a holding area. We'll wait and see here. Badgers ranked 9th in the country, taking on the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And Iowa Western on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard leads Snow 21-3. Badgers' offense has been anemic here. They've gotten nothing going. Really, they need to change the momentum here. Garrison Beach has had a difficult time getting some passes vertical. There's been great coverage by the Reavers secondary and great play by the front 8 of Iowa Western as well. So 2 wide receivers here to the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield in the opposite eye. Garrison Beach 1st and 10 from his own 15 after that hold call. He's going to hand it off, and that's going to be a rush up the middle to the 20-yard line from the 15. Pickup of about 5 for Cesar Warren. Cesar Warren, the 5'10", 207-pound freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas, brings up a first down and 6 for Snow. Beach in the gun, hands it off to Warren again, goes to the far side, tries to get to the corner, does. He gets to the 30-yard line and then gets close to the 35-yard line for a Badger first down between the numbers in the far sideline. Finally tripped up there, and a 1st and 10 for Snow. And that'll end the first quarter of play with Iowa Western leading Snow by a score of 21-3. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Douglas Dentistry enjoys serving those beautiful Sanpete smiles as a general and family dentist for all ages. Douglas Dentistry assures you an enjoyable experience with general dental care, implant services, teeth whitening, wisdom teeth extractions, and sedation dentistry.
Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Come in and let me maintain or improve your beautiful smile.
Douglas Dentistry is located at 41 West 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos. Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Ask about our in-house dental benefit plan for those without insurance.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at RobinsonTransportUtah.com.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI. Garrison Beach in the gun. Sends Cesar Warren out of the backfield. Takes the quarterback draw off the middle. Gets to the 40-yard line. Barrels forward. Gets to the 44-yard line and then tackled there. Some extracurricular activity there as thrown down as one of the Badger offensive linemen, Nick Cobley. And we'll see what the flag is, but a nice run by Cesar Warren. Or check that. It was a fake to Cesar Warren. And then Garrison Beach took it up the middle to the 46-yard line for a 9-yard pickup between the hash marks. That flag is thrown, and
personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 94 of the defense.
And that is going to be against Iowa Western.
First down.
And that penalty is going to go against their defensive lineman, Isaiah Coe. And that penalty is going to put the Badgers 1st and 10 in Reavers territory at the 41-yard line. 14:53 left here in the second quarter. It's Iowa Western 21, Snow College 3. Badger offense needs to get something rolling here. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far side, make it 2 on the far side. Now Weston Barlow in the backfield. Now they'll switch things up with Hunter Harris going on the far side. And to the near side is going to be Kevin Wright. Dejon Palmer also out there. There's the snap to Beach. Beach looking downfield is going to air one up. Looking downfield, that's a pass interference. As breaking free was Wright. And he got tied up and knocked down. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down for Snow College. Well, that's really all the defensive back could have done as Kevin was breaking free, and that pass could have been an easy 6 had he kept his feet. So, take the 15-yard penalty, give the Badgers a first down, but prevent 6 from going on the board and let your defense regroup. Snow College trying to get a victory on the road. This is their second longest trip of the season, longest bus ride of the season for sure. But they did fly to Miami, Florida to play ASA Miami last week. Now they took the bus ride all the way out to Council Bluffs, Iowa, which is another couple hours past El Dorado, Kansas, where they played Butler. So that's a long bus ride, which could take a toll on this team as well, as they've come out to a lethargic start in this football game, giving a 21-3 spot to the Reavers. 1st and 10 Badgers at the 26 of Iowa Western. Barlow to the right of Garrison Beach. 2 wide receivers left. 2 on the right. Hunter Harris and Dejon Palmer on the near side. Fafita out to the far side. Now Barlow gets to the left side of Beach. Play clock down to 8. Play action. Beach looking, going to fire one to the end zone, looking for a receiver. It's going to be incomplete. He missed him. He had him open at the 4-yard line and then threw it over his head and out of bounds. Little too much loft to the pass from Garrison Beach. Garrison, a 6', 192-pound freshman out of North Logan, Utah. Missed the 6 there. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for Snow College at the Reavers' 26-yard line. Pistol formation with a back to the right as well. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and this one's met and stopped by the Reavers. Nothing doing there. Making the tackle for Iowa Western. Big number 94, Isaiah Coe, the 6'3", 310-pound freshman from Homewood, Illinois. Also helping out on the tackle was Jaylene Fitzpatrick. 3rd and 10 for Snow College. Again, that pass interference not so bad now for the Reavers, as their defense has regrouped and forced the Badgers into a 3rd and 10. 5 wideouts, 3 near, 2 far. Back to pass. Quarterback draw on the blitz, and it's going to be tackled for a sack at the 29-yard line. Again, Coe. Isaiah Coe gets it, and now a 4th down for Snow. The offense still struggling for the Badgers. 3 points in the first half. 13:30 left before the halftime break. And will they bring Pisano out? No, they'll go for it. Now they'll bring Pisano out for a 44, make that a 45. Now they're going to place it at the 46, or at the 36 for a 46-yard field goal. On the far hash, Jose Pisano has the leg. Tara Schramm will snap. Garrison Beach will hold. Ball's down. Pisano kicks it up, boots it away. It has the distance, I believe. It is no good. It's just a bit shy. So, no good. 21-3, the Reavers lead. The Snow Badgers as the defense has held. A big pass interference on Kevin Wright as he was breaking free for a possible touchdown catch. That gave the Badgers a first down, 15-yard penalty on the penalty. But the Reavers regroup and hold the Badgers to no points. So the Reavers offense comes back out on the field, and a drive down and a score here would basically put the Badgers out of their misery here in the first half. Cam Thomas takes the snap, throws it out to the near side, and he short arms that one into the turf. Intended for his wide receiver on the near side, which was number 21, Marcus Rogers, but Marcus had no chance at that one. Second and 10 for Iowa Western, their own 29-yard line. Leading 21-3 over Snow on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Thomas going to roll to the left side, runs it himself, spins and gets to about the 31-yard line. Tackle on the play by Max Christensen.
Number 88, Max Christensen.
Max Christensen, 6 foot, 256-pound freshman out of Smithfield, Utah. Very nice young man. We had him on the Badger Den recently, a few weeks ago. 3rd down and 8 for Iowa Western. Badger defense has to find the answer to this Reavers offense. They can't allow any more points in this game. That's the mentality they must have. Back to pass is Cam Thomas. Here comes the pressure, throws across the middle. It's almost picked off. Right there was Mitch Medina, and he dropped it. Maybe getting a hand in there was the wide receiver to play defensive back to knock it out, but Mitch Medina had an interception waiting to happen there, and he just couldn't come up with it. But it does force a 4th down for the Badgers.
Dakota Lindquist on the punt for the Reavers. Back deep will be number 4.
So it's going to be Hunter Harris backing up to receive the punt at his own 30-yard line. Punting for the Reavers is Cody Lindquist, the 6'3", 194-pound freshman from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I would venture to say he's a Packer fan. There's the snap. Kick is away, a high, wobbly kick because the pressure was there. It's going to be fielded. No, it's going to bounce at the Badger 44-yard line and then down at about the 44. And it'll be the Badger offense coming out of the field with what you would consider pretty good field position, but Snow College was unable to get into the end zone from the 12-yard line of Iowa Western on an interception by Gerald Wilbon earlier in the first quarter. And they had the ball at the 30-yard line, and after they got there, they were unable to get closer to the house. But they are 55 yards away from pay dirt, trailing 21-3 here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, against the 18th-ranked Iowa Western Reavers, who are 4-3 on the season. The Badgers are 4-2 and ranked number 9 in the country. 3 wide receivers. Handoff goes up the middle. Sione Malisi trying to squirt free. Gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard more, and that is it for Malisi. Sione Malisi, the 5'6", 173-pound freshman from Salt Lake City, Utah. On the near hash of the 45, there's no gain. They marked him down at the 45-yard line. Way Stanton, wide receiver to the far side. Hunter Harris comes to the near side with Dijon Palmer and Fafita. Weston Barlow comes out as the running back. Malisi exits. There's the pitch to Barlow. Barlow tries to get to the sideline. Cuts upfield, gets to the 49-yard line for a pickup of about 4 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. Tackle on the play made by Devin Drew of the Reavers. The defensive end, 6'3", 280 sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. Badgers trip stacked on the near side. Wide receiver far side going left to right on your TV screen and your radio dial. Back to pass. In trouble. Scrambles out of the pocket. Looks downfield. He's going to run it. He's going to get the first down at the 45-yard line to the 40-yard line into Reavers territory, deeper on the far sideline as he goes out of bounds, close to the 29-yard line. What a scamper by Garrison Beach. young man from North Logan, Utah, gives the Badgers a movement of the sticks. Good coverage downfield again by the Reavers secondary, though. 2 wide receivers on the far side in motion. Barlow out of the backfield. Quick pass to Barlow. He makes the catch, dodges a tackler, gets to the 30-yard line, picks up a few yards, and then gets knocked out of bounds.
To number 7, Weston Barlow.
Weston Barlow of the Badgers.
Darius Moore with the tackle.
Nice pass reception there. The 5'9", 176-pound sophomore from Queen Creek, Arizona. He is set up to the left of Garrison Beach for a 2nd down and 4 to go. Beach, quick pass out, going to be caught on the far sideline, making a move and diving forward, looking for the first down sticks, is Way Stanton.
Brought down there by the Reavers, number 5, Zion Williams.
Way Stanton, the 6'1", 206-pound freshman from Spanish Fork, Utah. Just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 1 for Snow. 10:08 left in the second quarter, 21-3 Iowa Western. Quick pass out of the far side. Stanton gets it and gets the first down as he stretches forward.
Number 12.
Right along the far sideline between the numbers and the far sideline, gets to about the 23-yard line.
Would be good enough for a first down for the Badgers.
So 1st and 10 Badgers trying to get into the end zone for the first time in the game. They've been held to 2 field goal attempts, and Jose Pisano's 1 of 2. Got the 21-yarder, but missed the 46-yarder. There's the snap, and I'm not sure how they didn't call that offsides on the Reavers. Finally, they blow the whistles, but after the snap, the defensive lineman had the hands on
Offside. Defense number 91.
the offensive lineman, and they didn't blow the whistle right away, but after the snap, they finally blow it dead, and they do call offsides on the Reavers. We saw one earlier in the game where the defensive lineman came off the line, was even with his foot and the football, and they didn't call offsides. They called the illegal motion afterwards after the false start from the offensive line. That happened about 3 seconds after that happened. There's the snap to Beach in his feet. Fumbled and covered up by Garrison.
Ball fumbled and recovered right back by number 6.
And that's going to be a 1st and 5. Now it's going to bring up a 1st and 9, or 2nd and 9. Time ticking to 9:30 left here in the second quarter. 21-3 Reavers lead the Badgers. Again, the Badgers fighting for a bowl game possibility. They have 3 games left in the season, 2.5. I'll explain that in a minute. This game included with that. And the Badgers need to win out to have a chance at a bowl game. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Cesar Warren. He is met. He is stopped. A great defensive play by number 34 of the Iowa Western Reavers, Avery Habas, the 6'3", 225-pound redshirt freshman from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. And boy, the Badger offense now going backwards again. Once you get to that 30-yard line inside, the Reavers defense tightens up. Badgers unable to get anything rolling. Garrison Beach, 3rd down and 13 now, after they had a 1st and 5. 4 wide receivers. Now looking to the sideline again. Back comes Beach. Needs a Stampede steal play of the game. Back to pass. He's in trouble. He's going to fire it downfield and caught at the 20-yard line, but that's going to be way shy of the first down. Going out of bounds on the catch is going to be Hunter Harris.
Dixon here with the coverage.
And it looks like 4th down for Snow College. 4th and 7, and will they bring Jose Pisano out again? Yes, they will. Snow being held to field goal tries. Pisano has made one and missed one. We'll see what happens here as he is ready to go. A 32-yarder. There's the ball. It's down. The kick's on the way, and the kick is good. Jose Pisano hits a 32-yard field goal, makes it 21-6 in favor of Iowa Western with 8:17 left in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret. Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville. Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use, keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI!
A 32-yard field goal by Jose Pisano makes it a 21-6 game. And there's the kickoff by Pisano into the end zone, and a wise move as number 1, Brian Sneed, fields it going backwards towards the back far corner of the end zone, and then decides to take a knee as he turned around and thought he was going to run. So that'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Iowa Western Reavers in the driver's seat, 21-6, as their defense has been the story, holding the Badgers out of the end zone. They have played fantastic. Once you get inside that 30-yard line, things tighten up for the Reaver defense, and the Badgers have been pushed back the other direction once they get to that point. So they've had to settle for 3 field goal attempts, 2 of 3. Jose Pisano has been. He missed a 46-yarder in between his 2 made field goals. Reavers, Cam Thomas hands it off, goes to the near side. Sneed, he's run out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And that is, well, about the 22. That's going to be a loss of about 2 yards. So great job defensively for Snow. Nieves Melton with another tackle credited as he drove the man out of bounds. 8:10 left here in the second quarter. It's Iowa Western 21, Snow College 6. Badgers being held out of the Mountain America Credit Union end zone, guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Go to macu.com. Reavers in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Cam Thomas rolls out to the right side. He's going to run it himself, gets to the 20-yard line to the 25, and heads upfield to about the 34-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and very close to a Reavers first down. Using his wheels, they're going to see he stepped out of bounds at the 31. So he's going to be shy of the first down by about 5 yards. That was a 2nd down and 15 after that tackle out of bounds. Oh, there's a holding call on the Reavers. Barbie gets that one, the wide receiver. And that'll march the Reavers back for a 2nd and long. So the Badgers trying to get back on track here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Longest bus ride of the year for them, and let's hope that's the reason they haven't caught their legs yet. They need to have a huge momentum shift here in the second half to come up with a victory. They're down 21-6 to Iowa Western. The Reavers now 2nd down and 19 from their 16-yard line. Here with 7:59 left in the second quarter. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to the back up the middle. He is met and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Making the tackle for Snow College was number 43, Brandon Folau. Maybe I'm wrong on that number. That could have been 49. I think it was. Jersey was crunched up, so that was number 49 for the Badgers, Tony Mafaleo. It's always great when a young man who's probably not on the trip gets credited for a tackle. He's probably tickled to death to listen to that at home. Mafaleo with a tackle. There's a 3rd down and 14. There's a handoff at the middle again, and barreling forward across the 25-yard line to about the 28-yard line is the ball carrier for the Reavers. And now that'll bring up a 4th down punting situation. Latu with the tackle for Snow College. Nathan with a great play there. The 6'4", 240-pound freshman from Olympus, Utah. 4th down and 8 to go. Into punt is Cody Lindquist. Weston Barlow back at his 45-yard line to return, or is that Hunter Harris? I think it's Hunter. There's the snap to Lindquist back at his 15. Almost blocked on the kick. Harris calls for the fair catch and then can't get to it. It's going to take a Badger bounce and then fielded there at the 42-yard line, make it 41. So the Badgers will have pretty good field position. Their own 41-yard line. The offense will come back out that has not been able to get inside the 25-yard line on their own.
Welcome to the dark side back to the field.
So 21-6, Iowa Western leads Snow College. with 6:46 left in the second quarter on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Change of possession is a Douglas Dentistry timeout. You'll feel like showing off your beautiful smile. Call 283-3800. Snow College needs a Little Caesars player of the game for fresh pizza fast. From classic hot and ready, deep dish hula Hawaiian, do the make a pit stop at Little Caesars. There's the snap of the pistol. Handoff goes to Cesar Warren. Warren changes directions, comes out, gets a block from his quarterback, Beach, who springs him for another 5 yards to the 45-yard line for a pickup of about 4 yards. Good coverage on that far side by Iowa Western's defense, so Cesar Warren had to change directions, and Beach found himself on the other side looking to lay a block, and did. Gets the Badgers actually 10 yards for a first down. There's the snap. Beach back to throw across the middle. Has the receiver caught right across the middle between the hash marks to Fafita, the tight end. He gets to the 35-yard line and tackled there. As the Badgers moving the ball right now. That was a nice slingshot pass from Garrison Beach right across the middle to Ammon Fafita. Now in the gun, another first down for Snow. Back-to-back first downs. There's the snap. Hand off to Warren. Warren goes left side. Tries to get to the 30-yard line. Cuts up field. Gets to the 26-yard line. Another pickup of about 8 yards, as the Badger offense must have eaten their Wheaties on the sideline, because they're going and moving. Down 21-6 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. At quarterback is Garrison Beach. 2 wide receivers, Tejon Palmer and Hunter Harris to the near side. Another wide receiver right to the far side. Offset eye to the left of Garrison Beach. Second down and 2. Handoff goes to Weston Barlow from Queen Creek, Arizona, looking to get the first down to the 25-yard line, maybe a yard shy, as he picked up a yard to the 26. And that'll be a third down and 1, I believe. So third down and 1 for Snow College on the far hash. They get set. Garrison Beach is ready. Maybe a quarterback keeper here. He takes it himself, goes left side, gets the first down easily as he gets across the 25 to about the 23-yard line. First and 10 Badgers on the quarterback keeper.
First down, Badgers.
Snow trying to score before the end of the halftime break. Down 21-6. If they do get a touchdown on this, do they go for 2 or do they stick with the extra point? Usually at this point of the game, coaches will just go for the extra point instead of trying to make up points early in the first half. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Cesar Warren. He's met, or that's Malisi. Malisi gets caught at the line of scrimmage, maybe tackled for a 1-yard loss. I believe he was tackled for a yard loss on the play by the Reaver defense. Again, the Badgers are inside the 30-yard line, where we've seen the Reavers defense stiffen up. Malisi in the backfield, gets the play action. Rolling out is Garrison Beach, looking downfield, throws downfield, tipped and intercepted by the Reavers. That kills that drive, and back comes the return man to the 20-yard line, to the 30-yard line. This could be a pick 6. It will be. Down the far sideline to the 50, to the 40. One man to catch him, and it's going to be Kevin Wright catching him and ripping him out of bounds down at the 12-yard line. That pass was tipped and then picked off and returned nearly for a pick 6. Give credit to Kevin Wright for tracking him down with his speed to prevent the 6 for the Iowa Western Reavers. A big play for Iowa Western.
Haskins with a big interception.
Haskins with the pick.
Back to the 11-yard line.
And it's going to be first and 10 for the Reavers in the red zone at the 11-yard line. Boy, kudos to Kevin Wright. He could have easily given up on that play, and the Reavers would have had an easy pick 6 there. He just turned on his jets, caught the return man on the far sideline, and wrestled him down to prevent the touchdown. Now dancing is Cam Thomas, the quarterback. Now he takes the snap, hands it off to his running back coming to the near side. Flag on the play, hit and stopped at about the 5-yard line. Looks like Jeremiah Uremia makes the tackle.
Flag on the play.
That's looks like a holding call variety, as that is thrown at the line of scrimmage. And they will take the penalty, will the Badgers. Badgers defense is against the wall here, but nothing more insulting than having the quarterback of the other team dancing during the interlude music, as his team is beating your team 21-6. That should be enough to motivate any defensive unit. We'll see if they can come up to the task here and prevent a touchdown here for the Reavers, which would put the Badgers in a huge hole here in the first half. In the gun is Cam Thomas. Has Sneed to his right, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Cam Thomas ready to go. First down and 20 from the Badger 21-yard line. Back to throw. Thomas going to throw into the far side, and that's going to be incomplete. A little miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. The receiver thought he was going to run a curl. He did, and the quarterback threw the fly pattern down the field, incomplete. Pass was intended for the wide receiver on that far side. I believe that was Zaquandre White. In the gun, trips to the near side, wide receiver far side going right to left to the Reavers. Second down and 20. There's the handoff to Sneed. Sneed gets to the far side, cuts, gets to the original line of scrimmage, still on his feet, gets down to the 5-yard line, and it's going to be a first down, close to a first down. What a run by Sneed on that far side. Brian Sneed, the 6'1", 215-pound redshirt freshman from Tampa, Florida, brings up a 3rd down and 4 for Iowa Western. 21-6. Badgers were moving the football offensively, and then Garrison Beach threw a pass that was deflected and picked off by the Reavers and killed that drive. And now they're in danger of going down 28-6. Cam Thomas, the quarterback, 3rd and 4 at the Badger 5-yard line, throws a screen pass out to the far side, caught, touchdown, Reavers. Brian Sneed makes the catch, and the Badgers being belted here in Council Bluffs.
Number 1, Brian Sneed, touchdown, Reavers.
Sneed's 2nd touchdown of the game. And we have a 27-6 score. 3:23 left in the second quarter. And now for the extra point try by Chase Contreras. Into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Show your school pride with a Snow College debit card from Mountain America Credit Union, MACU.com. There's the extra point try. It is on the way. It is no good. So 27-6 is our score with 3:23 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTI.
A 5-yard touchdown pass from Cam Thomas to running back Brian Sneed. And it's going to be 27-6 after the missed extra point by Contreras. And the Badgers reeling now. There's the kickoff by Iowa Western, going to be fielded back at the 6-yard line by Barlow. Barlow goes upfield, gets to the 20-yard line, dodges a tackler, powers forward to about the 24-yard line. And that will be all. And it'll be 1st and 10 Badgers. Again, the Badgers had the offense rolling on that last drive as they picked up 3 first downs nearly back-to-back-to-back, and then had it inside the 25-yard line of Iowa Western, and Garrison Beach throws his first interception of the football game as it was deflected and picked off by the secondary of Iowa Western. Reavers imposing their will so far here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Can the Badger offense and team in general recover and come back to win this game? They are down 27-6. They haven't been into the end zone once this game. 3:16 left in the first half. Garrison Beach in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back. He looks for a hole, squirts to the right side, picks up about 3, gets to the 27-yard line. Make it 26.
Cesar Warren, the ball carrier.
2 yards for Cesar Warren.
Brought down by Henry Hobbs.
Cesar is 5'10", 207 freshman out of Little Rock, Arkansas. 3 wide receivers on the far side for the Badgers. One of those is Way Stanton. One on the near side to John Palmer. Warren out of the backfield, quarterback keeper. He gets hit and hammered. Reavers were ready for that one. The offensive calls for Snow are, for the most part in this game, have been read by the Reavers defense very well. Credit the defense. 2:26 left in the second quarter. 27-6 Badgers trail. Barlow in the backfield to John Palmer to the near side. 3 wide receivers on the far side. One of those is Harris. Now Beach takes the snap, fumbles it, loose ball, and the Reavers may have picked it up. That's the second time that ball has been snapped at his ankles, and the fumble, he recovered the first one, but the Reavers get the second one. Now the Reavers in an opportunity here to blow the Badgers out in the first half. If they punch this one in for a touchdown, that'll make it 34-6. Tough to watch here on the road for the Snow Badgers. Bowl opportunities slipping away for Snow here in Council Bluffs. Badgers have 2 games left after this on the season, one against Gila River. Hodgepodge of players put together to keep football alive in Arizona. There's Cam Thomas back to pass. He's going to throw into the end zone and has a receiver caught. Barbie, touchdown. One play, and that's all it took, is Barbie thrown over his back shoulder on the front pylon of the far corner of the end zone. And he makes the catch as he drops back. Touchdown, 33-6. Reavers lead the Badgers. So Scott Strohmeyer's offense is just fantastic. He's got plays drawn up. Execution is fantastic, and his team is really executing at a high level. Badgers have been predictable and have been stopped cold. There's the snap. Kicks on the way, and it is up and good. And it makes it 34-6 in favor of Iowa Western here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. 1:56 left in the second. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI!
Here's the kickoff by Contreras. End over end kick. And fair catch called for by Hunter Harris. He will not return this one. And the Badgers have a huge hole to come out of here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. 18th ranked Iowa Western Reavers are clobbering Snow 34-6 with 1:56 left in the second quarter. Badgers have been kept out of the end zone. And they have had struggles offensively for a good part of the season. They just haven't been able to get things rolling here. And we'll see if they can right that on this trip here. Just as they got something going last drive, an interception occurs. So we'll see what happens here. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. There's the snap to the quarterback, Garrison Beach. She steps up through the pressure, fires downfield, tipped, almost picked off again, or was that?
Yeah, take the play, bring up second down.
It's going to be second down. It should have been caught, actually, by Fafita. Missed it there. 2nd and 10 for Snow at their 25-yard line. Sam Pete Steel, one of the major steel fabricators in the Intermountain West. Sam Pete Steel, done right and on time as they sponsor our Sam Pete Steel Man of the Game. Beach back to pass again, throws it out. This one is caught by Tejon Palmer at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 6 for a 3rd and 4.
Bring up third down.
Palmer and Fafita to the near side. Fafita changes sides now with Hunter Harris. He goes as a wing back now. Barlow in the backfield. There's the snap. Running out. Beach throws. Caught for the first down and breaking through and staying on his feet to the 50-yard line is Kevin Wright. As Wright makes the catch. You know, Wright, in my opinion, is in the running for the player of the game or the Stampede Steelman of the game. He tracked down that pick six for Iowa Western and tackled him at the 11-yard line. He went about 80 yards to get that. There's a pass across the middle. Tipped and diving is Wright.
Bring up second down.
Or Fafita, excuse me, right across the middle between the hash marks at the Reavers 35-yard line. Incomplete with a minute 11 left in the first half. That'll be a 2nd and 10 for Snow. 2 wide receivers near side. 2 on the far side. Garrison Beach in the gun from North Logan, Utah, trying to lead his team to the end zone for the first time in the game. Has a back to the right, Barlow. Quick pass out to the near side. It's going to be caught by Palmer. Palmer at the 40-yard line, dodges a tackler, gets to the 35-yard line, has another Badger. First down with a minute 2 left as Tejon Palmer makes the reception.
Flag on the play.
So Tejon Palmer, the 6'2", 183-pound freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
And now there's a roughing the passer.
15 yards.
And that's going to be 15 yards onto the Tejon Palmer catch. Picking up that penalty was Otto Ulberg, the 6'3", 365-pound sophomore from Independence, Missouri. So the Badgers an opportunity to score before the halftime break, which would be big in the eyes of Badger fans and the Badger sideline. To at least have a touchdown to build upon in the locker room. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the near side, trying to break through. It's Weston Barlow to the 10-yard line, to the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Badgers! Barlow sprints down the sideline and gets in. And Snow is in the house for the first time in the game. 34-12 with 50 seconds left before the halftime break. That was huge, Badger fans. If Snow can turn the tide in the second half, that will make it at least a bit closer. Looks like Garrison Beach will go for the hold. Jose Pisano will kick the extra point. This would make it a 21-point deficit. With a missed extra point from Iowa Western, no need to go for 2 here. You still have the point spread you need. There's the snap. Ball is down. The kick's on the way. A line drive kick just scoots over the crossbar for Jose Pisano. That was a low snap. Beach did the best he could to get it up on the tee, and I think it was sideways when Pisano kicked it, and it scoots over the crossbar for an extra point. It's Iowa Western 34, Snow College 13 here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back after this timeout.
Do you want to make a difference in life? Do you want a college that values you right now? At Snow College, I had opportunities to be hands-on and really make a difference as a freshman in clubs, classes, sports, and student government. At Snow College, I didn't get pushed to the back while I watched the upperclassmen do everything. I was involved right away.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trina broadcasting live in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And the Snow Badgers on the board with a touchdown. Weston Barlow with a nice touchdown run down the near sideline as he gets into the house. And the Badgers have made it 34-13. There's the kickoff by Pisano. He's going to angle it. Going to be fielded at the 2-yard line, being brought back by Sneed. Sneed, who has a couple of rushing touchdowns in the game and a receiving touchdown, makes the run to the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, down to the near sideline to the 45-yard line. Blockers ahead of him, down the sideline, and finally forced out on a tackle by Nieves Melton. And again, the Reavers playing very, very well in this game. A beautiful return by Brian Sneed, the 6'1", 215-pound redshirt freshman from Tampa, Florida. And the Reavers with an opportunity with 36 seconds left to get more points. Again, just as the Badgers get some momentum, get something going, the Reavers answer back with a big play. Was a pick, almost a pick six on an offensive drive by Snow, and here's a return by Sneed. Brian Sneed gets to the Badger 25-yard line. Cam Thomas in the gun, drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure, being chased out of the pocket. Rolls to his right, looking downfield, is going to fire to the end zone. Has a wide open receiver, caught, touchdown. Barbie makes the catch It's all too easy for the Reavers. My goodness. Barbie just all alone in the back of the end zone, just standing there waiting. And then the throw by Cam Thomas as Barbie gets another TD. (40-13). Reavers beating the Badgers. Extra point try coming from Contreras. That took 9 seconds for the Reavers to score after the return by Snead. There's the extra point on the way, and that is good. 41-13. Iowa Western leading Snow. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
41. Badgers 13.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
Welcome back. It's been all Iowa Western Reavers here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. 25-yard touchdown pass, from Cam Thomas to Marcel Barbie out of Pueblo, Colorado, the 6'2", 192-pound sophomore. Their star wide receiver makes the reception on a broken play in the end zone. 41-13, the Reavers blowing out the Badgers here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Snow College needs a big turn of the tide here. There's the handoff. They've given up 41 points as a defense in the first half. Jan Jorgensen struggling this game with his team. It's not Jan's fault. It's just that he's struggling, I'm sure, with his team, trying to stop this Reavers offense. That'll be the last play of the first half as we head to the halftime break with Iowa Western leading Snow College by a score of 41-13. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10 for our halftime show next.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
My name is Dr. Joel Holman. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Central Valley Medical Center, specializing in general orthopedics, which includes sports injuries, total joint replacements, shoulder, hip, and knee. And I'm the only hand surgeon from Provo to St. George. One of the things that I like is that I'm able to take care of people that I've known for most of my life in this area, which I have a fondness for. We treat all orthopedic extremity conditions here at Central Valley Medical Center. We've got a great team, clinic staff, hospital staff, operating crew, and physical therapy services.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sam P. Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sampetesteel.com.
Douglas Dentistry enjoys serving those beautiful Sanpete smiles as a general and family dentist for all ages. Douglas Dentistry assures you an enjoyable experience with general dental care, implant services, teeth whitening, wisdom teeth extractions, and sedation dentistry.
Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Come in and let me maintain or improve your beautiful smile.
Douglas Dentistry is located at 41 West 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos. Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Ask about our in-house dental benefit plan for those without insurance.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at robinsonTransportUtah.com.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use, keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on
KMTI. Here is the Reaver Marching Band under direction of drum.
And welcome back once again, Council Bluffs, Iowa at Lewis Central High School. Here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, home of the Titans. And we're in Titan Stadium, of course. A field that Iowa Western shares with Lewis Central High School. Beautiful artificial turf, and of course, Reavers here playing today against the Snow College Badgers, and really just taking control of this football game as they lead 41-13 here at halftime. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll take you through some stats and, of course, take a look at our sponsors for this game. We appreciate them. Snow College, Zions Bank, CO Building Systems, Centricom High-Speed Internet, Shepherd's Carpet, Central Valley Medical Center, Robinson Transport, Sanpete Steel, Douglas Dentistry, Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Mountain America Credit Union, and MTCC Channel 3. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Dr. Jason Standring, Central Valley Medical Center. I wanted to become a doctor because as I grew up, my family had a family doc that delivered my siblings and took care of us when we were sick and if we had to go to the hospital, and I wanted to do the same thing. Family medicine allows me to do that. I love the fact that I can take care of families throughout their lifespan, from birth and throughout their growing years and their families, even until the end of life care. I'm Dr. Jason Standring at Central Valley Medical Center, and we're accepting new patients, and I'm eager to get to know you and your family.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures, bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of or improve your dental health.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at RobinsonTransportUtah.com.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret. Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville. Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here from Lewis Central High School, home of the Titans, and, of course, the Reavers of Iowa Western, who lead the Snow College Badgers by a score of 41-13 here at the halftime break. Of course, coming up for you, we have a look at the rest of the season for the Snow College Badgers. Let's take a look at that now. Looks like the Badgers have a couple of games left, one against Gila River, and then the other one on November 2nd against RPA College out of Texas. And, of course, that game is the one in question right now, as Gila River is planning to come up next week. And we should have that game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, with a 1 o'clock kickoff and a 12:30 pregame. Gary Chittister will have the play-by-play call on that one. And, of course, the Badgers scheduled to play RPA College out of Texas on November 2nd. And, of course, that's the Hall of Fame game as well. But that one is tentatively canceled right now. They're trying to work to keep that game on the schedule. Apparently, RPA College out of Texas is just trying to work with kids, get them eligible to be at other JC programs or Division I programs, and so that's the type of school they are, kind of one of those schools Snow has played in the past. But they've had so many injuries that they have had to cancel their game with Snow College. They've had a lot of injuries, of course, to their linemen, which are a high commodity in college football. And they don't have enough linemen to really come down and compete. So they're trying to work out either getting a replacement team from one of those Arizona schools, Arizona teams that are trying to keep football alive in Arizona. Gila River is one of those, and the Badgers will play them. But they're trying to get another team to come up to replace RPA, or at least get RPA to come up and complete their commitment to play the Snow College Badgers. If the Badgers lose that game, they'll only have one game left in the season next week. That'll be October 26th. And the Badgers will finish the season with only 7 games on the docket. And if they don't change the tide here and come up with a victory on the road against Iowa Western, which Iowa Western has looked tough to beat here on the road in this game, the Badgers would probably not be eligible for a bowl game, at least not to be invited to a bowl game. They would likely be eligible for a bowl game, but they wouldn't have the resume and the ranking for a team to invite them out to play in a bowl game. So Badgers, of course, looking at their bowl hopes slipping away here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, unless they can turn the tide in a huge way coming up in this second half. But the way that the running back Brian Sneed has played, and, of course, the wide receiver Marcel Barbie, who's back after injury. His first touchdown of the game was caught here against Snow College. He's got 2 TDs in the game today, does Marcel Barbie, and they look to be unstoppable. The Badgers will have a tall order to fill, a huge mountain to climb here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, to try to get the victory over the Iowa Western Reavers. We'll take another break on our halftime show here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Channel 10, it's Iowa Western 41, Snow College 13. We'll be back after this.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
And welcome back once again, Council Bluffs, Iowa, here at Lewis Central High School, home of the Titans. We're at Titan Stadium, and the Snow College Badgers trailing the Iowa Western Reavers by a score of 41-13 here at halftime. This one has turned south in a quick manner for Snow College here in Council Bluffs. And of course, we mentioned the Badgers trying to vie for a bowl opportunity this season, and that is kind of in a tall order right now. The Badgers need a victory here, of course, against the Iowa Western Reavers to keep their bowl hopes alive on that. Let's check out some scores from around the NJCAA on this Saturday. October 19th, you have Nassau Community College clobbering Erie by a score of 60-12. That is a final. Another final, Georgia Military blanked Community Christian College by a score of 50-0. In the fourth quarter, with 7:01 left, it is Hutchinson. I don't know if this is a misprint, but it's Hutchinson 85, Dodge City 3. That's amazing. Monroe College is leading in the third quarter over Hudson Valley by a score of 28-0. Also in the junior college ranks, we have a few other games going on later on today. No other scores in as of yet, as you have Butler taking on Fort Scott, Tyler playing Cisco, Independence playing Coffeyville, Blinn playing Kilgore this afternoon, Jones playing Colin in Mississippi, Holmes and Mississippi Delta going at it, and we'll have New Mexico Military playing Northeastern Oklahoma A&M. And of course here it's Iowa Western leading Snow by a score of 41-13 here at the halftime break. Well, Badgers of course have the game here today, then they'll travel back home to take on Gila River coming up next Saturday at home, which could be their final home game of the season if things don't work out with RPA College coming up on November 2nd, or getting a replacement team to fill in for RPA, who is possibly not going to make that trip due to a depletion of eligible personnel. Injured personnel have made their rosters so depleted that they may not have enough to field a team to come here to Ephraim to play. Well, we do appreciate you joining us on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. This broadcast made possible by MTCC Channel 3, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Little Caesars of Ephraim and Nephi, Douglas Dentistry, Sanpete Steel, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Shepherd's Carpet, Centricom High-Speed Internet, CO Building Systems, Zions Bank, and Snow College. Sanpete Steel man of the game given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. Sanpete Steel, done right and on time. You can give them a call, of course, or visit them online at sanpetesteel.com. Little Caesars sponsors our player of the game for the Badgers. Of course, Little Caesars makes their dough fresh in-house every day, uses 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. That's Little Caesars of Nephi and Ephraim. Well, we're about 5 minutes from the start of the second half, with the Badgers trailing Iowa Western by a score of 41-13 here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I think I was born to perform. At Snow College, I got to be on stage as a freshman. I don't know of any other college in Utah that lets you do that. Here at Snow, I got real chances to perform, real chances to be involved, real chances to improve. Don't wait in line to get your chance. Get it now at Snow College.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Are you not sure what to major in? Do you wish there was a place you could figure that out? Snow College is for you. It gave me a chance to be really involved in lots of different areas. My professors would actually talk to me and answer questions about my career options. At Snow College, not only did I figure out my major, I'm prepared to major in it.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you. You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
KMTI.
Welcome back once again to Council Bluffs, Iowa. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here at Lewis Central High School, home of the Reavers and the Titans. This is Titan Stadium for Lewis Central High School. A beautiful artificial surface. They've got a nice press box here for the home team and the visiting team. We had some internet issues on the visiting side, so we're actually broadcasting from the home side with a special courtesy feed of video for Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv from the Iowa Western Reavers Sports Network and Jake Ryan. We appreciate his hospitality. He's been very kind and giving us that feed and also supplying some good eats up here as well. We do appreciate you joining us here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Let's check out some scores from around the nation of course, as we take a look at what that looks like. As we look at Oregon and Washington, they are scoreless in the first quarter. Also in the first quarter, it's number 21 Cincinnati leading Tulsa 3-zip. It's UL Monroe and Appalachian State, ranked 24th, tied at 7 in the first quarter. Number 2 LSU and Mississippi State just getting underway in the first quarter. 8:45 left. That one is scoreless right now. However, second and goal for LSU at the Mississippi State 2-yard line right now. SMU is leading. They're ranked number 19 in the country, 7-0 over Temple. Number 20 Minnesota and Rutgers scoreless in the first quarter. A few other games that have gone final already. Number 3 Clemson 45, Louisville 10. Number 5 Oklahoma 52, West Virginia 14. Number 6 Wisconsin upset by Illinois 24-23. Tough loss there for Wisconsin. Number 9 Florida clobbers South Carolina at 38-27. Number 11 Auburn beats up on Arkansas 51-10. Your final score there. And it looks like number 23 Iowa beating Purdue 26-20. And later on today, it's going to be number 18 Baylor taking on Oklahoma State. Number 22 Missouri taking on Vanderbilt. Number 10 Georgia taking on Kentucky. Number 13 Utah playing number 17 Arizona State. That's a 4 p.m. Mountain Time kickoff on that one. Number 15 Texas taking on Kansas. Number 16 Michigan taking on number 7 Penn State. And then number 1 Alabama plays Tennessee later on this evening as well at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. BYU taking on number 14 Boise State. That one going on as well later on today. Here it's the Badgers trailing Iowa Western by a score of 41-13. Badgers will kick off with Jose Pisano. We'll see if they can change the tide in the second half. It's been all Reavers. Reavers, Brian Sneed back to receive. Here's the kickoff by Pisano. It's an onside kick, and he muffed that one. Badgers had a chance at recovering it there too and just were not able to. I think Pisano kicked it and then touched it again, which is what the flag is, or at least it's an offsides. We'll see what the call is here by the official, but the onside kick not executed well enough for Snow to recover, and there's a penalty flag on it anyway. Well, you got to try something to try to turn the tide here. An onside kick to start off the second half may have been it, but we'll see what the call is here. Badgers may be forced to re-kick, or the Reavers may take it with some excellent field position. We'll see. Officials still talking it over. 41-13 our score. Badgers trail Iowa Western. Reavers offense comes on the field. They're going to take it probably close to Badger territory. And they will. They'll be at the Badger 46-yard line on the far hash. Cam Thomas, the quarterback, the 6'3", 205-pound redshirt freshman from Chicago Heights, Illinois, will be in the gun. Wide receiver to the far side. 2 stacked on the near side. Make it 2 stacked on each side. 4 in all. Pistol formation for Thomas with Sneed behind him. Takes a snap, hands it off to Sneed up the middle. He gets met and stopped quickly by the Badger defense.
Brian Sneed, the ball carrier.
Maybe got a yard. So he got to the 40-yard line of Snow. Mitch Medina comes up and makes the tackle for the Badgers. On the far hash, 2nd and 9 for the Reavers. Reavers offense has virtually not been stopped in this first half. They have a good spot on the Badgers here, a 28-point lead. There's the snap. Handoff pulled out. It's going to be brought by the quarterback Thomas. Gets to the 40-yard line, comes to the near hash, gets to the 30-yard line, still on his feet to the 25 for a 1st and 10 for the Reavers. Cam Thomas out of Chicago Heights shows his wheels there, and the Badgers unable to catch him.
Good enough for yet another Iowa Western.
So the Reavers coming out with a plethora of plays that the Badgers have not been able to get a handle on. 14:09 left here in the third quarter. 41-13 Reavers lead. They're threatening again. Thomas rolls to his right, looks downfield. He's going to air one out to the end zone, and it's going to be a diving, almost intercepted pass there. Jason Money, the nearest player to that football, but it falls incomplete at the Badger 5-yard line. A little more air under that, and Barbie might have found another receiver for a touchdown on that one. here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Reavers with a beautiful football day, fall day with the leaves on the trees changing. Not bad weather here. Folks in light parkas or even T-shirts, just depending on what they're liking. So a good day. Thomas back to pass on 2nd and 10. Passes out over the head of Snead on the near sideline at the 27-yard line. Incomplete. Mitch Medina on the coverage. That pass just a little too high from Cam Thomas. He threw one downfield a little too short that was nearly picked. And that one a little too high on the screen pass to the near sideline to his running back Snead. Again, the Badgers' bowl hopes resting on this game, so to speak. A victory over another ranked opponent on the road could almost assure them of a bowl invitation, but 3 losses on the season, and you might kiss that goodbye. Back to pass, in trouble. The quarterback gets away from Trace Tupe. Thomas looks downfield on the far sideline. He's going to tuck it under and run, ducks his head, and gets hit out of bounds on the tackle by Nieves Melton. And that's going to be short of the first down. And that's going to be about the 22-yard line. So good coverage downfield by the Badgers secondary. Thomas just got away from a sack from Trace Tupe. Brings up a 4th down and 8. Barbie will come out as a wide receiver. Snead, the running back, to the near side. Can the Badger defense hold and get the ball back? 4th down and 8. Cleared out backfield, 5 wide receivers in all. Back to throw. Thomas steps up. He's going to throw it downfield. Has a receiver caught. Barbie, first down and touchdown. Catches it to the 5, spins around, gets into the end zone, and the Badgers down 47-13.
Barbie, touchdown Reavers.
Well, Barbie should be playing at the next level somewhere, as he gets another TD. He hasn't had the stellar season due to injury, but he's back healthy now and is doing very well in this game. There's the snap. The ball's down. The kick's on the way, and the kick is up and good. It's Iowa Western 48, Snow College 13. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business, a division of Zions Bank Corporation and a member FDIC.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI. There's the kickoff fielded by the Badgers, brought back to about the 20-yard line. Ball may have come out. No, it's just going to be stopped. Tackle on the play made by Iowa Western's number 46, Sheldon Cage. So the Badgers just playing for pride now. Can they get something rolling here? It's early in the third quarter, and they're down by 35 points. 48-13. The offensive machine of Scott Strohmeyer unable to be stopped, the head coach of Iowa Western. There's the handoff to the Badgers. The Reavers defense all over Cesar Warren in the backfield on the handoff. He got back to the line of scrimmage and then falls forward for a first down. Or, excuse me, for 1 yard, not a first down. And it'll be a 2nd down and 9. Tackle on the play made by Iowa Western's Dominique Kwan.
Short game, 2nd down.
Badgers in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Back to throw. Garrison Beach throws out. That's going to be caught. First down. Right along the far hash to the 30-yard line to the 35-yard line on the pass reception by Snow College's Way Stanton. Way from Spanish Fork, Utah, 6'1", 206. So 1st and 10 Snow, trailing 48-13. In the gun is Garrison Beach. Hands it off to Warren. Warren squirts to the outside, dancing his way to the 40-yard line along the far side into the 50-yard line. Cuts inside, gets to the 42-yard line, to the 40 of Iowa Western on a nice run by Cesar Warren.
Your first down for the Badgers.
Warren, the 5'10", 207-pound freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas, gets a Badger first down. Moves the sticks with 12:19 left in the third. Well, the Badgers are going to have to work that high-octane offense to perfection here. None of the waiting and looking to the sideline. They need to take advantage of this no-huddle offense to try to score points in a hurry, to try to get back in this game. They've been held out of the end zone except for one touchdown run by Weston Barlow. Two wide receivers far side, one near side. In the pistol is Garrison Beach. Takes the snap, rolls out, looks downfield. He's going to throw one downfield for Tejon Palmer. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, just dropped. It was in the hands of the defensive back as that one was just chucked up by Garrison before his receiver was even near it and almost intercepted. Luckily, it falls incomplete. Marcus Haskins had that pick in his hands. No chance for Tejon Palmer on that one to make the reception. So that'll bring the Badgers to a second down and 10, unless we had a penalty flag. We did have a penalty flag. That may have been a free play for the Badgers. Looks like a 15-yard variety, unsportsmanlike conduct. So from an interception to a 15-yard penalty against Iowa Western.
First down, Badgers.
I guess they called pass interference. Garrison Beach looks to the sideline. In the pistol formation with Warren behind him. Two wide receivers near side, Harris and Stanton. Or Palmer, excuse me. There's the pull out. No, it's a handoff. Up the middle it goes Warren. Warren still powering his way forward and gets to about between the numbers and the far hash to the 31-yard line, or 21-yard line of Iowa Western. Tackle on the play made by Iowa Western's Breon Dixon. 2nd and 8 for the Badgers. Make it 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup by Warren. Beach with Warren to his right in the gun. Palmer and Harris to the right side. Wide receiver to the left. There's the pullout by the quarterback, and Beach goes upfield, gets to the 20-yard line, and that is all. Gets maybe 2 yards. Brings up a third down and about 5.
It's third down.
Palmer and Harris to the near side. Fafita and Stanton to the far side. Again, the Badgers lost Keyshawn McCoy, their star wideout, earlier this season to an injury. And their starting tight end, Ron Tiavasu, to an injury as well. In the gun is Beach. Beach, little handoff up the middle of Warren. Warren squirts free, gets to the first down marker, and then falls forward to the 14-yard line for 1st and 10 between the numbers and the far hash. Cesar Warren from Little Rock, Arkansas, with a nice run that time. 1st and 10 Snow at the Reavers 14-yard line. 10:16 left to play here in the third quarter. Iowa Western 48, Snow 13 on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Dr. Gordon Duvall is your pediatrician. You can give him a call over there at 623-3246. Beach is going to send Fafita in motion, left to right. There's the handoff to Malisi. Malisi squirts behind Fafita, going left side, gets to the 10-yard line. And he's going to be about 3 or 4 yards shy of the first down.
Brought down by Ben Thornton.
So second down.
We have 2nd and 6.
For the Badgers, 4-yard pickup by Malisi on that carry. Garrison Beach drops back in the gun again. Same formation. 2 wideouts near side, 1 on the far side. Badgers going left to right. There's a low snap. Beach picks it up. He's going to get smothered for a tackle in the backfield, back at the 14-yard line.
Garrison Beach, the ball carrier.
Unfortunately, that has been something that the Reavers can count on. Badgers starting to move the ball, and a low snap. There's been 2 that have been in the ankle section of Garrison Beach that have been fumbled. He recovered one of them, lost one to the Reavers that resulted in a score, and that one was low. And it about killed this drive for 3rd and 10. There's another one low. He gets hit, stays alive, has a receiver wide open in the end zone, fires it to the end zone, and missed him. My goodness. He was so wide open, no one within 10 yards of the receiver in the end zone, and Garrison Beach finally finds him and then throws it over his head out of bounds. An easy 6 just waiting to happen there. Now a 4th down and 10. Nothing going right for Snow College. 48-13 they trail. 2 field goals and a touchdown for the Badgers. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Badgers will go for it with 8:41 left in the 3rd quarter. This game has not even been competitive. We expected this to be a close game between the 9th-ranked Badgers and 18th-ranked Reavers, but it has not been. Now rolling out to his right side is Beach. Beach looking downfield. Looking, he's in trouble. He's sacked again, taken down. Unable to find the open receivers in the end zone, and he goes down, and it's a turnover on downs. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Dr. Jason Standring, Central Valley Medical Center. I wanted to become a doctor because as I grew up, my family had a family doc that delivered my siblings and took care of us when we were sick and if we had to go to the hospital, and I wanted to do the same thing. Family medicine allows me to do that. I love the fact that I can take care of families throughout their lifespan, from birth and throughout their growing years and their families, even until the end of life care. I'm Dr. Jason Standring at Central Valley Medical Center, and we're accepting new patients, and I'm eager to get to know you and your family.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI.
And the Reavers, after the turnover on downs, are going to hand it off and probably keep it to the ground. Trace Tupe comes up and lays the lick on the receiver, but that's going to be helmet-to-helmet contact and probably a penalty on Trace Tupe.
Flag on the play.
And that's probably going to give the Reavers a 1st down. I'm not sure if that is the call. I'm just going by initial assessment there of what may have been the call, unless it's a holding call. It is a personal foul. It is a hit to the helmet. Oh, it's going to be on one of the offensive linemen of Iowa Western, hitting the face mask of one of the defensive linemen of the Snow Badgers. I didn't know where that flag was going to come. It was either that, which I didn't think of, and, of course, Trace Tupe coming in and laying the lick on the running back in the helmet area. So it is the 1st, and the Badgers will back up the Reavers. 48-13, Snow College trailing Iowa Western here with 8:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Still lots of football to play, too. There's the snap to Cam Thomas, hands it off to his running back, goes to the right side. He's going to break free and then get some more yardage to about the 19-yard line, running hard. Nice job by number 27 on the carry. That is Chandler Cotton, 5'10", 195-pound freshman. Cotton to the right of Cam Thomas. Cam with 2 receivers on each side stacked has a 2nd down and 16 from his 18-yard line. Hands it off again, and this time the running back's hit and stopped there as Iowa Western just trying to chew up time in this football game. They got enough points to win. The defense has played phenomenal against Snow College, only giving up 1 touchdown and 2 field goals in this game. They lead 48-23. And Snow unable to put much offense as their last drive got snuffed out. In the gun is Cam Thomas. Thomas hands it off again to Cotton. Cotton trying to go to the far side, trying to head upfield. He gets to the original line of scrimmage and then is forced out of bounds by the Badger defense close to the 21. It'll be a 4th down punting situation, and Cody Lindquist will come on to punt out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, the 6'3", 194-pound freshman.
Hunter Harris back deep for the Badgers.
So the Badgers, of course, came into this game fighting for a bowl opportunity, but unless they can turn the tide here with 6:33 left in the 3rd quarter, trailing 48-13, their bowl possibilities may be drying up. There's the punt away. Fair catch called for, and caught by Hunter Harris at the 40-yard line. So the Badger offense will come back out on the field, and Garrison Beach will lead this team.
Welcome to the dark side back to the field.
And the Iowa Western defense will enter the field as well. They've played phenomenal. Scott Strohmeyer and his team, give them all the credit. They have played like a top 10 team. They've had 3 losses on the season, but they were without their starter running back who got hurt in the Iowa Central game, their first loss of the season. And he hasn't been with them. And Sneed just came back from injury. And Barbie just came back from injury. There's a pass to the near side. Weston Barlow makes the catch and then gets forced out of bounds on the near side. Picks up close to 10 yards for the first down. He got it. So this Iowa Western team, very different from the one that has played most of the season, as they have 3 of their star players, 2 of the 3, back from injury. There's the snap. Handoff to Barlow, goes to the far side. He's to the 50-yard line. Dancing his way to the 45-yard line, gets to the far sideline and gets down to the Iowa Western 40-yard line as he's tackled there. And with 5:52 left here in the third quarter, Badgers will come back to the huddle. To John Palmer and Hunter Harris on the near side. Garrison Beach, the quarterback. I have no word from the coaching staff on Braxton Kerr, but not even certain if you've made the trip or not. There's the snap back to Garrison Beach. Throws across the middle. Is going to be caught by Hunter Harris. Nice Spider-Man-like grab on the near hash at the 22 for the 1st and 10. So the Badgers, no huddle offense. Cesar Warren in the backfield to the left. Weston Barlow to the right of Garrison Beach, who hands it off to Barlow. Barlow cutting to the left side, gets across the 20 to about the 19. Make it 18-yard line. Pickup of about 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5. Snow College trailing this football game by 35 points in the third quarter. If you told me that's what it would be before this game started, I would have said you're crazy. This is going to be a tight ball game, but it has been one-sided. There's a handoff to Warren, goes to the outside, powering his way to the 15-yard line, forced out of bounds there at about the 12. Good carry by Cesar Warren from Little Rock, Arkansas. So 3rd and short for the Badger offense. 4:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Mountain America Credit Union end zone is where the Badgers are trying to get. There's the handoff going to the left side. That's going to be a first down run inside the 10 to the 9-yard line for the Badger running back as they get closer to that Mountain America Credit Union end zone. Mountain America guiding you forward with affordable financial services and expert advice. Details at macu.com. Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard 48-13 in favor of Iowa Western. Badgers with a first down and goal at the 7-yard line. Garrison Beach with a back on either side. Molisi to the left, Barlow to the right. Badgers going left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Molisi. Squirts to the right side, gets up to about the 6-yard line, then met and stopped there with a brutal tackle made by number 51, Trey Leslie. So 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line for Snow College. Looking for their 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Still an entire fourth quarter to play here with 3:34 and ticking here in the third. 4 wide receivers for the Badgers. There's the handoff to Molisi again. No, kept by the quarterback. Thrown out. It's going to be caught by Harris. Harris met at the 10-yard line and then planted there on a great defensive play. Now there's going to be a possible horse collar or face mask. Going to be tallied on number 18 for the Reavers, Marcus Haskins, the 6'1", 185-pound redshirt sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota. And that's going to go against the Reavers. First down, Snow. So with 3:20 left, it's going to be 1st and goal for Snow again. Head coach Andrew Mitchell of the Badgers. Going to have a long bus ride home trying to figure out how this one happened. Boy, had his team prepared. This must be the long bus ride. Andrew doing a fantastic job this year as a first-year head coach. He and his coaching staff have had a real difficult schedule this year. There's the snap, quarterback keeps it, and Garrison Beach goes down to the 5-yard line on the 1st and goal from the 4. So loss of a 1. No life in the Badgers sideline on the far side. Of course, down 48-13. You wouldn't expect that. But the competitiveness has kind of evaporated from the orange and blue sideline. And now Garrison Beach in the gun with Cesar Warren to his right, 4 wide receivers. 2:27 left in the 3rd. 2nd and goal from the 5, Snow College. There's the snap. Beach back to pass, throws across the middle and almost picked off, knocked down by the defensive back. He knew exactly where he was going before the play was snapped and threw that ball where he wanted to throw it, but the receiver was about 3 yards away from the ball and the defensive back was right there to knock it down. Incomplete, brings up a 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. Snow has struggled with 1st and goals inside the 10 this year. They have not been able to punch it in very often. Beach back to throw again. Rolls out of the pocket. Looks downfield. Now throws to the end zone and throws that one between 2 receivers incomplete. 4th and goal for Snow.
10 for number 4, Hunter Harris. It's 4th down, folks.
Two minutes, 11 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter. And the Reavers defense is nearly held again. 4th down and goal at the 4-yard line, now at the 5. And Snow will go for it. A field goal does you very little. Touchdown, a little bit more. There's the snap. There's the play action throw to the end zone behind the wide open receiver from Garrison Beach. Incomplete, turnover on downs. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Channel 10 as the Badgers continue to struggle here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll be right back.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS.
There's the handoff for the Reavers, and it's going to be up the middle and to the 5-yard line for no gain on the play for the Reavers. Reavers are just trying to end this football game. They've stuck to the running game. They have enough points. Their defense is unstoppable. They continue to stop Snow College. Badgers have had opportunities, though, to score. They just have not completed the plays, not executed, and they are struggling here on the road. A couple of wide open receivers in the end zone missed on passes. And here we go. The Badgers have had a 1st and goal a couple times in this game and have been thwarted both times. And now flags fly on the play. And this will likely be on the Reavers. Reavers getting some substitutes in the ball game as well. Minute 28 left in the 3rd quarter. They lead 48-13 over Snow College. Gerald Wilbon, a bright spot. He had an interception in the game, gave the Badgers a 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. But the Badgers settled for a field goal as they went backwards. There's a pass out to the near side and incomplete, or actually complete, but at the 1-yard line the receiver falls down. Mixing it up just a little bit, number 24 of the Badgers. That was Bujon Boyd throwing one of the Reavers to the ground on a block. Now it's a 3rd down and 14 from the 1-yard line for the Reavers. Badger defense looking for a safety. In the gun again is Cam Thomas. Takes the snap, Quick pass out, new quarterback. It's Cam Thomas. Throws it to the far side, incomplete. And that's going to be a 4th down at the 1-yard line. The punt team will come in. Cody Lindquist, the punter, 6'3", 194-pound freshman out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, will be punting from the very back of his end zone. Hunter Harris set to return at the Reavers 40-yard line. Little special teams magic could happen here for Snow College. Down 48-13. Punt return for a touchdown would make it a 4-touchdown game, 28-point deficit, which the Badgers, with their style of offense, can overcome. It's just the Reavers defense has been phenomenal in this game. And there's a whistle, and we have a delay of game, which doesn't hurt the Reavers that much because half the distance to the goal is a half yard. And so the referee just basically picks it up and moves it maybe half a football length closer to the goal line and sets it back down. 34 seconds remain in the third quarter. It's Snow College trailing Iowa Western 48-13. There's the snap. Kick is away. Hunter Harris is going to receive the Cody Lindquist punt. Fields it with a fair catch at the 38-yard line. Badger offense back out on the field to give it one more try to punch it in.
Badgers are 1st and 10 on the Reavers 38-yard line.
48-13. Snow College trails on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. We will still be choosing a Little Caesars player of the game. They'll give a $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza to the Badger player of the game. We'll also have our Sam Pete Steel Man of the game, given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. Sam Pete Steel done right and on time. Braxton Kerr will step in as quarterback. 3 wide receivers. Kerr hands it off to his running back. Molisi, he is met and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Flag flies on the play. And that is going to be against Iowa Western, I believe. The initial pointing of the line judge. It's a sideline warning on the Reavers. So Molisi gets nothing on the carry. Braxton Kerr is in there at quarterback. And Kerr, of course, was the starting quarterback at the start of the season. Lost his job to Garrison Beach, but now in there cleanup duty here. 6'1", 211-pound sophomore from West Jordan, Utah is in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap. Looking. He's going to fire across the middle. Has a receiver caught at the 30-yard line. Away Stanton. The more accurate and vertical passer is Braxton Kerr.
Bring up 3rd and short.
The better runner and creator is Garrison Beach. And now we have a timeout as the quarter ends. 48-13. Snow College trails Iowa Western here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at Centricom Channel 10 for 4th quarter action next.
Douglas Dentistry enjoys serving those beautiful Sam Pete smiles as a general and family dentist for all ages. Douglas Dentistry assures you an enjoyable experience with general dental care, implant services, teeth whitening, wisdom teeth extractions, and sedation dentistry.
Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Come in and let me maintain or improve your beautiful smile.
Douglas Dentistry is located at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos. Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Ask about our in-house dental benefit plan for those without insurance.
The big rig trucks of Robinson Transport of Salina have been rolling down Utah highways since the 1940s, supplying the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. They're a family-owned business that supports the community. Robinson Transport also has a division that offers all types of cement work, gravel, and decorative rock. If you'd like to join the trustworthy team of Robinson Transport drivers or need cement work, call 435-529-7472, 529-7472, or upload your application online at RobinsonTransportUtah.com.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI! There's the snap to Braxton Kerr, quarterback keeper up the middle, and he gets the first down as he gets to the Reavers' 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Snow as he took it right up the middle. And it's 1st and 10 Snow, trips to the near side, wide receiver to the far side at the Reavers' 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Badgers near hash. Quick pass to Molisi, pitch to Molisi. He is hit in the backfield. Fantastic defensive play by Zion Williams, the 6', 195-pound redshirt freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. That's a loss of 4 yards on the play for a 2nd and 14 on the near hash. back at the 31-yard line of the Reavers. It's been all Reavers in this football game. The 18th-ranked Reavers leading the 9th-ranked Snow Badgers by a score of 48-13. There's the snap. Back to pass. There's a pass down the far sideline. Way Stanton trying to get in position to make the catch. He grabbed it, but it hit the turf. Incomplete. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 14 for Snow College.
It's 3rd down.
So it'll be Braxton Kerr in the backfield with Weston Barlow. Hunter Harris will go out with Ammon Fafita to the far side, along with Way Stanton. John Palmer to the near side. 5 wide receivers in all as the running back Barlow comes to the near side. Back to pass is Kerr. Kerr rolls out of the pocket, fires one, throws it. Caught by Harris at the first down marker. No, it's going to be short. Just got rid of it way shy of the first down. That was the first down original line of scrimmage. He did make the catch, though. Nice catch by Hunter Harris for a 4th down. Just stretched his arms in the air while stretching his toes to stay in bounds along the far sideline and made the catch for a 4th down and 7. Kerr is back to throw. Braxton looking, in trouble, sacked on the play, threw it away, and it's going to be caught by his lineman, and he is going to be tackled back at the 40-yard line and make it 39. The Reavers will take over on downs. Nothing going right for Snow in this game. They have just been mauled by the Reavers. That's all you can say. It's just they've been outplayed offensively, defensively, special teams. They have really run into a buzzsaw here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And I know that long bus ride has something to do with it, but you can't put it all on that. But the Badgers have just been outplayed here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. 48-13 with 13:40 left in the 4th quarter. The Reavers offense will come back out on the field.
Marinated hand-battered chicken fingers with 7 Omaha metro locations, including our very own Southwest restaurant at 24th and Broadway. Brought to you by Racing.
So wide receivers, 2 to each side for Iowa Western. They likely will keep it on the ground, leading 48-13. Their defense hasn't given up any more points. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and then making the tackle. Nice job there by big number 96 of the Snow College Badgers. That is Tuiumi Iono, the 5'10", 317-pound freshman from Lakewood, California. Clock is ticking is all that the Reavers want to get out of this football game and get another win in the win column and move to 5-3 on the season and move up to that 18th ranking in the nation. The Badgers may drop quite a bit in the rankings, maybe out of the top 15 with a loss like this on the road to the 18th ranked team in the country. There's a pass, one-handed catch, almost grabbed down the sideline at the 30-yard line, but unable to reel it in was the wide receiver on the play, and that was number 8, Rowan Richardson, I believe. Richardson almost had that one-handed catch, but it falls incomplete for a 3rd down. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and this time fighting for yardage is the running back. Another flag on the play. That was Cotton on the run. Got to the 45-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And that is going to be in the holding area for the Reavers. It is against Iowa Western. That'll march them back. 12:54 left in the 4th quarter. Iowa Western 48, Snow College 13 on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Last away game of the season for the Snow Badgers. They will play at home for 1, possibly 2 more games, depending on if that RPA game gets worked out for November 2nd, as they have a depleted roster and may not be able to make the trip with not enough personnel, as they have had a lot of injuries on the season, in their football season. So Gila River may be the last game of the season next week on the 26th. There's the snap. Kick is on the way, almost blocked, but Lindquist gets rid of it. And it's going to bounce a couple times, take a Reavers bounce inside the 5-yard line and down at the 1-yard line. Great job by the punt team as Lindquist got the roll and his punt team got down there to touch it up at the 1-yard line. So the Badgers, 99 yards to go to the end zone.
On the 1-yard line.
And Braxton Kerr will likely come out in the backup role and try to lead his team down the field. Reavers defense has been very impressive. Boy, this team should qualify if they continue to play this well. They should qualify for their Graphic Edge Bowl that their league hosts, and they should play in. And they should invite someone out, a ranked opponent that may be higher than they are, to be able to finish the season on a high note. Here's the keeper up the middle. The Badgers push it along, get to about the 5-yard line to the 6. And that is all. But what do you do when you're at your 1-yard line? That's exactly what you do to get out of the shadow of your own end zone. So 2nd down and 6 to go for the Badgers now after that 4-yard pickup. There's the snap. Going to be handed off to the left side, coming back to the right side, and nowhere to go. A loss of 1 on the running play. Good job by Iowa Western's defense. Now it's 3rd down and long for the Badgers.
Tackle number 29, Nate Whelan.
Whelan on the tackle for the Iowa Western Reavers.
3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 7 for Iowa Western. Now the Badger quarterback, Braxton Kerr, in the gun on his 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run it himself at the middle. It gets to about the 10-yard line, shy of the 1st down, and a punting situation for Snow College.
Gain of a couple. Bring up 4th down.
Long ride back from Council Bluffs, Iowa for the Badgers. And what might have been on the season. Toughest schedule, I think, in Snow College football history, though. You got to keep reminding yourselves of that. They have played some of the best teams in the country all season long. They started off with a 3rd-ranked team in the country, Garden City. There's the snap in the end zone. Way Stanton boots it away and doesn't get all of it. It takes a wobbling bounce and a reverse bounce at the 30-yard line of Snow and then touched up by Mitch Medina.
Reavers will start 1st and 10 on the Badgers' 30-yard line.
Snow College started off with a ranked opponent in Garden City, then another ranked opponent in the top 10 in Butler. They split those 2 games. Then they played Lackawanna at home. Another team in the top 10 at number 9. They lost 17-6. Then they played Iowa Central, another ranked team in the top 10, and beat them 30-20. Then played another ranked opponent on the road, ASA Miami, last week and got a win, 39-23, and have now played another ranked opponent, number 18, Iowa Western, and are losing right now 48-13. There's the snap for the Reavers, and that's a run up the middle and stopped by the Snow College Badgers. So 6 ranked opponents in the regular season for the Snow College Badgers. And they've played, including this game, 7 games. The only unranked opponent on the schedule was Air Force Prep. So this has been the toughest schedule in Snow College football history. Let's keep that in mind. I know Badger fans, and myself included, were having higher hopes than this showing here today, trailing 48-13, but that's what it is. And right now, Iowa Western just running the clock down with 9:47 left with another running play to the left side, and that's stopped by the Badgers. So the Badgers will, at least on the schedule, have 2 games left. 1 o'clock in the afternoon back at Badger Stadium in Ephraim, Utah. Gila River Hawks out of Arizona, one of those throw-together teams that are trying to keep football alive in Arizona since the community colleges dropped football there, as Snow was without a league and was forced to join an independent schedule, or join the independents and have a schedule with teams across the country. So that Gila River Hawks will come up and play next Saturday at 1. There's a pass to the far side, and that's going to be caught, no dropped along the sideline, inside the 10-yard line, incomplete for a 4th down for the Reavers. So that game, 1 o'clock kickoff. Gary Chittister will have the play-by-play call for you on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. And then he'll have the call on the RPA Prep College on November 2nd, which is a tentative game right now because, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, RPA Prep College has a lot of injuries and has a depleted roster and may not be able to make the trip with enough personnel to play. So that game is in danger. They're trying to get another one of those Arizona teams to come up. There's Gila River, and there's another one down there as well. I think there's 4 to come up and play on November 2nd to replace that game. There's the nice 30, make that a 46-yard field goal, booted up, and that is good. A 47-yarder by Cody Lindquist. And that is good by the Iowa Western Reavers kicker. That's Contreras, Chase Contreras, who booted that one. And that is 51-13. Iowa Western leads Snow College here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Badgers, of course, trailing 51-13 here in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use, keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
There's the kickoff. It's going to be a fair catch called for by Weston Barlow at the 2-yard line. He catches it, and it'll be returned out to the 25-yard line for 1st and 10 for Snow. 51-13 after a 47-yard field goal by Chase Contreras. And Iowa Western leads Snow 51-13 on our Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Badgers will come out and try to run the last 8:59 off the clock here. Get back on that bus and get home for 1, possibly 2 more games to wrap up the season and get a winning record this year. There's the quarterback keeper for Braxton Kerr up the middle.
Braxton Kerr, the ball carrier.
And the zone read gets about a yard, maybe 2, and that is all. Iowa Western on the season, after this game here today over Snow, will improve to 5-3 on the season, and they will still have some tough games on their schedule. They play at Fort Scott this next Saturday, the 26th. There's the handoff going to the left side, wrapped up in the backfield. Tackle made by number 52, Al Moss, the 6'1", 307-pound freshman from Tampa, Florida. So they play at Fort Scott. Then they play Butler, Kansas on November 2nd here at home. And then play at Highland, Kansas on November 9th. And then in December looking for a bowl game. So they have 3 very tough games on the schedule, and they're playing at the caliber of getting their running back and wide receiver back that may be able to win those games. There's a pass out. Braxton Kerr throws it to the far side. It's going to be a catch at the 34-yard line. Made along the sideline that time by, I believe, it's hard to see over there. Looks like it's going to be Way Stanton. Stanton does make the catch, confirmed by the PA announcer. So it's going to be 4th down and 2. Braxton Kerr in the gun. Now Badgers look a little confused on what kind of formation they want, and Hunter Harris runs all the way off the field. Play clock down to 10, and they're still not set. Now Kerr with a back on either side, split wide receivers with 4 on the play clock, takes the snap. He's going to run it himself up the middle. He's going to get close to the 1st down on 4th down, and I think he's shy. And that's going to be a turnover on downs to the Reavers as they go for it on 4th down, and they come up with a running play to quarterback Braxton Kerr. And that's going to be Reavers football with 7:23 left.
Reavers take over on downs. Give it up for the dark side.
So the Reavers have their work cut out for them as they have Fort Scott, Butler, and Highland to wrap up the season. Looking for a bowl game. They are going to be 5-3 after this victory here today. The Badgers right now with only one more game on the season. That's the tough thing with having a independent schedule, is they don't have a league to fill up games, so they have lost a couple of games late. The Gila River game was added late in the season. There's the handoff to the running back, Cotton. Cotton goes to the left side tackle to the 25-yard line of Snow between the numbers and the far sideline.
Brought down there by number 32. Khalil Lewis. Bring up second and short.
So the Badgers looking to try to get some more quality opponents late in the season next year with their schedule. Well, it's been a pleasure bringing you this broadcast, even though it hasn't been the outcome that myself or Badger fans would have liked. But a special thanks to our sponsors, Snow College, Zions Bank, CO Building Systems, Centricom High-Speed Internet, Shepherd's Carpet, Central Valley Medical Center, Robinson Transport, Stampede Steel, Douglas Dentistry, Little Caesars Pizza, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Mountain America Credit Union, and MTCC Channel 3. There's a snap. Badgers defense gets in and makes a play and stops the running back. It's going to be a second down, or make that a third down. Let's see. Getting hot under the collar there was number 45, Tanner Murphy. His players had to push him back after that play and talk to him, say, hey, this game's won, let's calm down. 6 minutes left in the football game, 51-13, Iowa Western beating Snow here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. In the gun is the quarterback for the Reavers. New quarterback in the game. Cam Thomas started. It's Shelton Applewhite Jr. out of Newark, New Jersey. 6'3", 195, redshirt freshman. Taking his time, using all of the play clock to try to get this game over. 5:30 left in the game. He's going to drop back, throws one out on the screen pass. Caught the 25-yard line to the 20-yard line. First down along the sideline as the Reavers continue to roll with their backup quarterback.
Pass complete to Chandler Cotton.
Cotton gets the first down along the far sideline and gets out of bounds. Well, we'll choose our Little Caesars player of the game coming up for you. Join us for that on our post-game show. It'll be a relatively short post-game show, as there's really not a lot to talk about in a 51-13 loss here on the road. But we will choose our players of the game. I got a couple in mind that are deserving with their efforts in this game, in this losing effort. And taking their time with the play clock down to 6 is Iowa Western. There's the snap. Little handoff to Cotton. Cotton squirts to the outside. He's to the 15-yard line, to the 10-yard line, then chopped down. Very close to a Reavers first down. Stays in bounds with the clock rolling at 4:35 left. Big win for the Reavers here at home, knocking off the number 9 team in the nation as they're ranked 18th in a big way. This should pole vault them in the rankings quite a bit. And then they have 3 big opponents to wrap up the season in Butler, Fort Scott. Of course, 2 of those 3 that are very tough, and Butler. Butler is in my mind, one of the best teams in the country this year. Now back to pass, the Reavers in trouble is the quarterback, Applewhite Jr. Applewhite rolls to the right, looking. He gets caught, and he gets stopped back at the 11-yard line for a third down and long.
Comes Applegate, the ball carrier. Off the play, bring up third down.
So that'll be third down for the Iowa Western Reavers. And they'll take their time, of course, running that play clock down. Now on the right hash at the Badger 11-yard line, third down and 5 for the Reavers. Applewhite drops back to pass. Looking. He's in trouble. Scrambles out of the pocket to the far side. Now throws back against the grain. That's going to be up and almost a one-handed catch in the end zone for the TD, but it just falls incomplete in the back of the end zone, right in the middle. And that'll bring up a 4th down, and the field goal unit will come back on. So that'll be a field goal of about 23 yards. 23-yard field goal here. 28-yard field goal, excuse me. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. It is up. It is good. The Reavers 54, the Badgers 13. Of course, here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, and Centricom Channel 10 will return after this timeout.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases from Mountain America.
I got the world.
Apply today at macu.com/0. For details, call 1-800-748-4302.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
And welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. There's the kickoff by the Reavers, and that's going to be out of bounds. And the Badgers will have it out their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:01 left in the football game. It's Iowa Western 54, Snow College 13. The Badger offense will come back out on the field.
Bounce house rentals, gymnastic parties, and much more with In Motion Gymnastics supporting the Reavers. Let's welcome your dark side to the field one more time.
So the Badger offense comes back out. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the near side, and the Reavers defense all over it. Weston Barlow is stopped. Tackle on the play made by number 31 for the Reavers. That is S.L. McCall. So 2nd and 10 for Snow College. Braxton Kerr in the gun. 2:35 and ticking. There's a pass across the middle, caught, and upended there. Nice catch by Ammon Fafita, though, as he hangs on close to a 1st down at the 35-yard line.
Fafita. 1st down.
So it is a 1st and 10 for the Badgers. 2:22 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Back on either side. There's the snap. Hand off to Barlow. Barlow goes to the far side. He's going to run to the side and gets up to about the 40-yard line.
Weston Barlow, the ball carrier.
And that is all.
35 of the Reavers, Fitzroy. Gardner.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for Snow. Kerr in the gun. Takes a snap, hands it off again. Warren in the backfield. He is wrapped up and rolled down for a loss there.
Troy Gardner with the tackle.
Gardner makes the stop for Iowa Western.
These are Warren. It's 3rd down.
So 1:24 left in the 4th quarter and ticking here. Coming up, we'll have our post-game show on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. 3rd down and 7. There's the snap. Kerr back to throw. Throws one out. Tipped and almost picked off. Knocked down. Tipped again. Incomplete. Brings up a 4th down with 1:07 left.
Nate Whelan there on the coverage. 4th down.
Three wide receivers near side, one on the far side. Kerr in the gun. 4th and 6 from the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Rolls out, throws, and oh, what a hit. Laying the lick. Weston Barlow just got hammered and knocked down by number 32, Kenny Wilkins Jr.
4th down.
And Barlow, I hope he's all right. He's slow to get up. He took a lick there. That's a turnover on downs for the Badgers. Iowa Western will take over with a minute left in the football game and likely take a couple of knees. And wrap this game up. Badgers will drop to 4-3 on the season. Iowa Western will improve to 5-3 on the year with a victory. And we'll see when the rankings come out next week how bad this loss could hurt the Badgers. Hopefully not as bad as we think with a score of this nature. I'd like to keep those bowl hopes alive, but it's very slim with a loss of 2 bowl games with the Arizona schools dropping football. The Valley of the Sun Bowl gone. The El Toro Bowl gone. 2 less bowl games to play in. So that's going to tighten it up to which teams have the opportunity to be invited to bowl games. There's one knee by Iowa Western, and one more should do it here with 30 seconds left. There's the snap. And the knee is down, and that should wrap it up. Iowa Western defeats Snow 54-13 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll have our post-game show coming up right after this on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
My mom told me to not take a class before 8 a.m. my first semester. Mom told me the library was the best place to study. Mom told me to get involved on campus. My mom told me that Snow College was the best place to start. And don't tell my mom this, but she was right. Coming to Snow College was the best decision I've ever made.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Iowa Western Reavers, ranked 18th in the country, defeat the Snow College Badgers, ranked 9th in the country, 54-13 here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Of course, just a tough football game. The Badgers ran into a buzzsaw today on a long trip and dropped their third game of the season. They're 4-3 now on the season, and look to try to right the ship against Gila River coming up next week, and then hopefully a salvage game with RPA out of Texas, if not a replacement game out of one of those other teams from Arizona to possibly finish off the season. Badgers never really in this game. The defense of Iowa Western just too stiff, too tough. Badger offense never got really ready to roll and never did. The Badger defense just shredded by the Iowa Western offense. Just too much